Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here. How are you? On the ArchieLuxury live channel. Guys, very special announcement. We're bringing out memberships soon. So not only can you super chat, but you can have your name in gold, platinum, or whatever to highlight your contribution. Memberships come with certain membership privileges, like we will read your super chat. Guys, Tim is killing me. That communist is killing me on his channel. I need to get some of this money myself. Guys, I had a good talk. I got addicted to this game, this Birkin game, and I can't see the wood for the trees. So I spoke to my good friend, and I want to talk to you about Omega. Omega. Okay, guys, let me throw it at you. Here's the dilemma. Do you buy an Omega Speedmaster, man on the moon? You're going to be paying full price. You want to go to the... You got to pay the box. Full price.
Mr. Rolex himself. Jeff, long time no see.
Hello,
hey guys.
Jeff.
Long time no see. Sorry
Jeff,
about that.
And we got Will as well.
Hi.
I want to present a dilemma to you. I'm going to jump straight into this. You need a chronograph. We all need a chronograph. If we go to the Omega boutique, no discounts, we can get a Speedy. Or do we get a JLC Polaris?
Can I add a third one?
No.
No third one?
What's the third one?
A Breguet Type 20, which is even cheaper.
Yep. Now, I got to tell you, yes, that's fair enough. The problem is this. If you go to Omega, the Speedmaster is no longer a $4,000 or $5,000. It's more. You go to get a second-hand pre-owned JLC column wheel, vertical clutch chronograph, silicon springs. It's got all the shite in it.
Vertical clutch.
It's 2 register as well, which is very sexy. Display back.
Tungsten rotor.
What do you do?
I reckon if you can't get a Daytona, you go Speedmaster. That's it. That's what I reckon.
The problem is, Jeff, it's like this. Let me explain it to you, Jeff, in a way you'll understand. We're buying Mercedes-Benzes. We've had a few. Normally, we're about to get a new one. And we go in there, the C200s are no longer 58,000. They're now full retail 74.
True.
Do we, for that same money, we could get a 18-month-old E-Class? What would you rather do? Because the C is no longer discounted. We don't get the discount. We want the discount. It's the same money as an E.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, what's that dude doing? Hey, turn the music off, Tim.
It's okay, it's not copyrighted.
Yeah, but still, he's just... This guy here has got me licked. You know, I got to get my memberships going. He's cleaning out. I got an urgent message from Bear. Get your memberships happening. Tim is whipping your ass. That's what he said to me.
Yeah.
Bear Clooney sent me that. He said, and Bear's right. I got to pull my... Let me tell you this, Tim.
You're supposed to email me, Arch.
Tim.
Balls in your court, Arch.
Tim.
So,
I've been addicted to buying Birkins. Okay?
wow.
Incredible. JJ.
Archie, you've created a monster.
Wait,
yes. Who? Oh. I have. Let me say this to you. I've become addicted to these Birkins. I don't even want purses. Okay? I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. What the hell?
You know,
Jeez.
Archie, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe instead of me, if I had some kind of relationship with an... Oh,
Yeah. Mr. 2, here we go. Help me, Arch. Omega or JLC, JLC. What's a man to do? Where is the quality at? I got to be honest with you. Now, Mr. 2, I had the same dilemma. I flew down to Melbourne a couple months ago, Jeff. Jeff, I went down
I
there.
remember
Guess
that.
what?
Yep.
Guess what? No Rolex. So I
Never
said to
have
my
it.
friend, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing a speedy. Wouldn't mind doing a speedy. He made a few calls because he got one at pretty good discount. Guess what? No discount. It's like Hermes. No discount. No discount. No discount. Now, I got to tell you a few things. Okay, tell you a few things seriously, right? When it's no discount, then you look at secondhand JLC, suddenly it's a $20,000 watch for the price of the Omega.
oh yeah.
Much better. It's already had the bang. I agree with you. Don't buy the JLC at retail. It'll bang.
No. Yeah.
Someone else has already done it. And did you know why they bought this JLC in the first place? Why do you think they bought it?
They weren't watching
get
ArchieLuxury.
Rolex.
Rolex
Rolex.
bundling! Rolex bundling. You gotta buy garbage. Full retail garbage to get the hot stuff. Do you understand, Timmy?
I get it.
Full retail garbage.
Wow.
Depeche, 2 pounds. Will, how is your stomach today, big boy?
This is getting old now. Come on,
Yeah.
getting old.
They're never gonna let
No.
you. It's like
Yeah,
calling
they
me
just-
a communist. You have to get used to
That
it.
that never gets old. Tim.
Yeah.
That never-
What do you think of this? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? Tell me what you think of that. I want to know what you guys think of
I think this
that.
watch is beautiful. I've said it since when you had it on originally. It was nice.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. You have three
Okay.
finishing just on the dial alone. You have the outside, which is like almost like a granular finish, the sub dials, which is matte, and then the middle, which is sunburst.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
on the dial arch.
Yeah.
It's a good looking
So-
watch.
So what are you saying to me then, man? I want to know the answer. What do I do? What do
Archie,
I do?
you made a mistake. You should have kept this watch.
Look
Oh,
at
it's toxic though. It's toxic. That's the problem.
But the thing is, if you buy it, look, the reason I'm asking you this, okay?
It's toxic at 20,000,
Right.
It's toxic at 20. If you buy it for 10,
and then you sell it for 7. If you
No,
put
but-
it to sell for 7, it'll
No, but
sell
it's not about-
immediately.
here we go, Birmingham. Here we go, Birmingham. I just left the Omega boutique. No discount on Speedmaster.
Wow.
Speedmaster, no discount. Discount divers. This is what I want. Discounts. Can I tell you something, Tim? Speaking
Yes,
of
yes, yes.
discounts, I've gone nuts. I drank a bottle of wine by myself. I watched 4 hours of how to buy a Birkin from LV videos last night.
Jesus,
Oh,
please
wow,
stop.
okay.
Stop the insanity.
And I sent a text message to my Birkin broker.
Oh, he's got a Birkin broker.
Yeah.
It's got a bro-
Okay?
What's going on?
Okay.
Here?
I sent a message
Broken
to my
book.
Birkin broker. I said, hello, my name is Archie, and I bought the black Hermes Birkin 35 last week. The buying process with your store was awful. I am interested in the pink Hermes Birkin. What's your best price for me? I'm a serious buyer and want to buy many more pieces. Let me know ASAP. Regards, Archie.
Wow.
What am I doing?
Archie, are you gonna try flipping Birkins?
Yeah. Here we go. Dr.
Side gig.
Joe T. Dr. Joe T. Joe T. $2. You need Hermes Blondie for man.
Oh.
You want me to pull that up, Arch? I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea what it is either,
No
but it
idea.
sounds hard to get.
Arch, what size is this Polaris?
42. 42.
These are
42,
great, actually.
42.
It's a
Oh, it's a briefcase. And Jesus.
no, wait, what?
Oh,
No.
wait, that's for women.
What are you doing? Yes.
It's
Slipper.
kind of a,
No, what?
No.
Oh,
What's going on here?
What is this?
That's not what I had. I got.
It's kind of a man.
Blind.
It's a man purse.
It's a man bag.
Okay.
It's a
We'll
merce.
Just go to
pass on that.
RCO.
It's a merce.
RCO.
Right.
Next
Hold on.
super chat.
Super
RCO.
chat.
Grab a used JLC Deep Sea Chrono. Way better than that Memovax.
Whoa.
I actually, I got to tell you, this Polaris. Now, Polaris was actually their diving model. I don't know if you guys know this. That was the genre. It was their diver, right?
Yes.
Now, the question is, do you go for the diver or do you go for the diver or do you go for the I don't know what to do anymore, guys. I'm just confused. Do you
Right.
go for the discount? What do you do? What do you do?
Look
I
at
want to
this
get
one,
bang
Archie.
per buck. I want value. I need value.
Yeah.
What is this? This is
Bear
nice.
Clooney.
What do you got here? What is this, Arch?
What's that?
What is this here?
Polaris?
Is
That's
it-
the Polaris Diver. That's the...
Yeah, but it's a
Okay.
limited edition with a special, very special blue dial.
That's nice. You know what that reminds me of, kind of? But like
Look
a
at
much,
the dial.
a much better version of the Longines. What is that? The big
Oh yeah,
eye.
the Heritage Diver.
What is no? Yeah, but what is the other one? The chronograph, the big eye avigation or something.
No
You know that
idea.
one?
Oh, okay. Bear Clooney, $2. Did I miss any super chats from Jeff?
Yes.
I think Bear's having a go at you, Jeff. Sorry.
Oh, what's new?
Yeah, Bear.
I don't mind. He
kinda-
can dish it up. It's okay.
Yeah.
Look at that, Arch.
Kinda.
Ooh, what a
He's-
watch.
He's a very good man. You know what I mean? He's a very good
Very
man.
loyal.
Look.
How much does
I-
this one go for, Arch? This is a beautiful watch. I love this watch.
Yeah, but the guy wants a chronograph. What do you buy?
Oh.
What do you buy? If you want a chronograph, what do you do? See, this is the problem. I got to tell you, with the Polaris itself there. Here we go. RCO, $5. RCO, $5. Pull up, Arch, pull up the Deep Sea Chrono. Let's get this baby on the screen. Actually, the Deep Sea Chrono, that is beautiful.
Do you need another
But-
chrono, Arch?
No, this is for
It's
a
for
friend of
somebody else.
mine.
Oh,
He
okay.
had-
Sorry. Sir.
This guy's got a 3-piece Can I tell you the Hunger Buster, what he's got?
Yeah, let's get to know his whole thing. You know, his character.
Hulk,
Right.
Pepsi,
Right.
5111.
Oh, is it Mr. Two?
Nah, he wants to remain anonymous. He wants to remain
Great stuff.
anonymous. What do you think? Tell me, guys. I want to hear it from you guys. That's what I want to do. I want to hear it from you. Tell me what you think.
It's hard because he has like models that get you kudos, but then he has like a 5111 that he goes deal shopping. I think
Caliber
that-
3135, $9. Thank you so much. We love you. Tell me what I should do. What should I do?
I don't know about this one, Arch. I got to be honest with you. It's nice. I like the syringe hands, but man, 15,000. Look at this. Hold on. Let me pull up a stunner.
The Deep Sea is
Look
actually
at this.
quite special. It comes in a very cool. I like it's very retro. It's a retro.
You can get a Type 21 on a strap, Arch. Look at this.
Yeah, but Type 21's not a column wheel chronograph. Do you understand?
Yeah,
It's not
but
column wheel. That's kind of.
Look at this.
You know what I mean? Column wheel. We need column wheel. What do you
but Arch,
think?
it's still a Lemania based movement. I've been saying that, but I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
7,887 Canadian.
I understand. It is pretty damn. It's a flyback chronograph too. You know that?
Correct.
Mm.
Here we go. I was tempted by the two. Here we go. Dr. Joe T. $2. I was tempted by the two JJ from Luxuria. Yes. Call him up. Call him up.
Luxuria. What's the website?
Yeah.
Luxuria Watches.
Yeah, Luxuria. See, they haven't sold. They've been very soft. Can I be completely frank with you? They've been extremely soft. Do you understand soft? Like unsellable? I don't know why JLCs are a bit soft. Why are they soft? Can you tell me that?
Because they don't get the
nobody's talking
kudos.
about them.
Ooh, this is a really nice one, Arch. But there's The one thing they fiked up on is there's no display back on this one. This is a sector dial.
Is
Look at this.
JLC garbage? Tell me this. You're a movement man, Nick Marco.
Yeah.
Is this garbage or what is it? Tell me what
No,
it is.
it's amazing, Arch. This is the watchmaker's watchmaker. The one thing I will say, though, about JLC, and I don't know if you'd agree, but Bear agrees, is that a lot of people buy JLC because they want the kudos, like that they're watch enthusiasts, but they don't really care about the watches, you know what I mean? Like, they'll buy it just for the kudos. Is that messed up to say?
Absolutely.
No,
effed up.
it is what it is. It is what it is, you know?
But this is amazing, Arch. What a watch.
Very nice.
Yeah, I know. Look, it is beautiful. It's sector dial kind of thing. It's just...
Right.
Bear Clooney, $2. When ArchieLuxury live stream memberships coming? Next week, Bear. Next week. Arrgh!
Tomorrow.
Wargasm, £2. New silver Snoopy. Is anyone waiting for one? It's ridiculous. They're going for crazy money.
Not only are they going for crazy money, but they're not even limited. There's people all going to get shafted in about a year.
You reckon?
Yep. I do.
That's pretty nasty to say that, you know.
Well, just a heads up for your fans, Arch. You know, we want to give them quality content.
Wait, for what? Who's going to get shafted?
But that's Snoopy
Archie's
watch.
Snoopy.
If you buy it now
Oh,
for
yes,
this
yes.
price, you're going to get slaughtered. That's not even...
Here we go.
limited.
Caliber 3135, $9. AC 3. I have a 5196R as my first Patek. Thinking about a 5930G as my first complicated Patek. Your thoughts, please, Don. The 5930. Let's bring that baby up. I got to be totally honest with you. Caliber 3135. That's expensive, man. I mean, you don't need to go that. I mean, normally someone who has a 5196, they're a bit short. You know, they're not that caliber of buyer. This is the World Time chronograph. It's an amazing watch.
This is awesome. How much is this watch? This is incredible.
It's
Oh, it's really
over
expensive.
$100,000.
More than
Yeah, it's
100
really
something.
expensive.
Yeah, it's
This is really popular among like the nouveau
the
riche, right?
5396s.
Right. Yeah, I think this is really good buying, Arch, for him. If you want complicated, you get the Breguet
Yeah,
numerals.
I reckon, seriously, Caliber 3135, look, I reckon the blue dial, the rose gold with the blue, or...
Yeah, this is unbelievable right here.
Yeah, I think that's unbelievable. 5196. I'm wearing, speaking of 5196s, what do you think I'm wearing today, guys? I'm wearing it. There we go. It's on. It's on the wrist. It's a wrist watch. Wrist watch. It's my wrist watches, man. It's my wrist watch. Do you understand? That is my wristwatch. It's. I love it. I love it. I've been
Looks
thinking
like
about.
white gold from that angle. Weird.
Yeah, it's just the lighting, you know.
Huh.
But I gotta be totally honest with you. Okay, totally honest with you. 5930, a bit of overkill. It's a great watch, but man, that is expensive. That is dear. Okay, that is dear. My advice to you: I would go for the 5396. That's an amazing world annual calendar. The other thing is, what about a 5230, the new world time? Get one of those in white gold. They look amazing.
Yeah, the 5230
Let's be honest, the
is beautiful.
5930, if you can pull it off, go for it. But it's a big... That's like being in a Mercedes, like you drive a C-Class, and then you're talking about buying a Maybach. I mean, Jesus. I mean, do you have to go to the Maybach? If you got the money, of course, it's great. But let's be truthful there.
Look at
Caliber 3135, I mean... See, you can buy those. That's a lot cheaper than the chronograph. I think that's enough. What more? What more do you want?
Arch, is it just me, or is the white gold world time make it look so much more modern, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at two different watches when I look at
Yeah.
the rose gold to the white gold.
Yeah, the rose gold
it's
looks
true.
vintage.
I don't like
It's got
the
a
rose
vintage tang to it. But the white gold, guess what? I reckon it reminds me of the earlier platinum version. Remember they had the blue center? It's got the grey
Yeah.
center. It's got the kudos of the platinum. Guys, I got to tell you, seriously, 5196, I don't...
Arch, what about a nice 1815 chronograph?
No, he wants to stay with Patek because he likes Patek. He wants to get
Yeah,
the
but
Patek shrine.
look at this. Arch, look at this.
Paddock Shrine.
Anyhow, I want to tell you this, guys. I watched every video on getting Birkins. You know what, Tim?
Yep.
I don't want to play the game.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. It's like it's worse than the Rolex AD game.
They invented the game though.
They suck you
That's why.
in. You know
You know
what
why
I
it's
mean?
really worse?
What's that?
Because it's a purse.
Yeah, not get in that path, Arch.
I don't know what went wrong. You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't understand it. It's worse than the rock. These guys invented this stuff. The French are nasty. You know that?
Yeah.
Tim, there's no
Archie.
guarantees. You play the game. You could spend 20,000 and get nothing. You know that, Tim?
I mean, it's all of as I said, it's a game of chess. You need to, you have to be patient. You know, like
Buying a couple twirlies
Yeah.
ain't gonna get you a Birkin at retail.
No shot.
That's
know?
what
You gotta
she
buy a
said,
couple
but-
bags. You gotta buy a couple bags.
No, they won't sell you the bags. That's invitation only. I want to show you something, guys. You guys don't understand me at all. You think
No, I mean other bags, not Birkins. You gotta get a couple of different bags from them to get on the Birkin list.
I was gonna ask, is there like an entry
I
level
want-
Birkin?
yes,
There
20
is,
grand?
yes,
and they're easy to get like at the store.
yes.
No.
I
wanna
mean,
show
that's
you
Yes or
the-
no?
I want to
Yes
show
or no?
you. I want to show
Yeah,
you
it
the
is,
sacrifices
there is.
I've made for this channel. Okay, I want to show you. So you think, oh look, Archie's got luxury carpet. It's called luxury. It's luxury line carpet, right?
Yeah.
The room's looking cool.
Looks navy, nice blue.
You think that you don't see
Entry-level
the
Birkins are
sacrifices I've
purchased
made.
at
Let me show you
Target.
the sacrifices I have made for this channel. What do you think of these pants here?
Oh my
Hell
goodness.
yeah.
Ah!
Look,
Look, this is the
Oh
pants.
my
They're
God.
completely completely I got underwear on. Completely. Look at that. That's the pants.
Archie's wearing panties, y'all. He's
He
wearing
looks
There
like
you
you look like
go.
the Incredible Hulk after he turns green and his pants are all
You know what I'm saying? Because
Great.
I got to be completely frank and honest with you. I wear them until they are thread born. I wear my pants until they are thread.
Don't throw it out.
Born.
We'll make dials out of that, Archie.
know?
Smells it.
Yeah, stop,
I'm just
dude.
saying to you,
You're
man, I'm
turning
just
everybody
telling you,
on.
right?
Chill out, dude.
This is what happens. See, you asked me how do I find all these
Yeah.
Birkins, right?
What?
Got the ass out of your
Of course.
pants.
It's because I have these pants for I wear them until they are thread born. Do you understand that? That's what sacrifices I've made for luxury goods. Do you understand this? Luxury goods are expensive.
Jeez, your wife will
all
think
makes
you're
Those aren't the
sense.
ones you wear to purchase the
Arch.
purses.
I met
reckon once
these
you go back-
pants. These pants I met Terry Stern in.
Aw.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not ashamed to say anything. I met Terry Stern in these pants. They're a little bit better for wear then, but I'm just telling you, man, you got to make sacrifices for your luxury goods.
Did you have a
Pound
couple
the
of coins in
drums.
it?
$5. Any experience with AD not knowing anything about the watches they are selling? Also, you a fan of 6 months in a leaky boat? Who sings that?
I don't know what that means.
No idea.
Well,
Archie,
Yes.
I got to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm thinking of selling the Railmaster.
Why?
Too big.
Aren't you 6'4"? How's that too big?
He's skinny.
Yeah, it's what do you think? Yes or no?
I like the
Why-
Railmaster. I think honestly, seriously, man.
Get more
I d-
Rolex, Will. Good idea.
I was going to put the money towards an Explorer 2 though.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Very, very good idea.
Wait,
That's
it's
not
even
bad.
bigger though.
Are you
It's
gonna
even
lose
bigger.
much?
Explorer
Who
2?
did you-
Yeah,
42?
I bought
that's the
it
real
at
question.
discount, so no.
Okay.
Here we go. Logan Hall, $2.
That's a better
$2
watch. Yes,
towards
yes.
the new pants fund. Thank you.
if anyone wants
Two.
to send Archie pants, email him at ArchieLuxury at 72.
triple X.
What about the number? You don't do numbers in Australia? Like,
No,
they don't do that?
Triple X or 4X will be okay. Mr. Two, $8. Arch, we need a warning first. I can't explain to people around me that I'm watching. It's awkward, and I think we got to peek at something extra. No, that's just.
It just left nut.
Jeff wears leopard tongs under white pants.
I'll be right back, guys. I got to take this call. Bye.
No worries, man. I got to tell you, man. Seriously, luxury goods. You've got to pay for this stuff. You've got to make sacrifices.
Yep.
It's not all just beer and Skittles. It's not all just Hermes ties and Hermes porcelain, okay? You've got to be careful, okay? Ron the Shrink, $2. Will needs new pants after blowing hole in his. Okay, I think we got to leave Will alone a bit.
Let's not
what does that
badger
mean?
Will. Come on, guys.
He's okay. Look, guys, I want to talk to you about the JLC. What would you do? JLC or an Amiga?
Amiga.
See, if you got the Amiga cheap,
Amiga.
it's okay. The Amiga, if you got it cheap. Split ends. I love split ends. New Zealand bag. Message to my girl. That's one of my favorite songs. You know that?
I keep listening to Electric
That was
Blue,
Ice House.
Arch.
That's Ice House. Did you like
That song
Ice
rules.
House?
Dude, I love that song. I've listened to it at least 100 times. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I'll tell you some gossip. You know, Ice House had a song called My Obsession.
Okay.
And that's the whole reason I wanted a grand piano. Longer the better. If you look at that video clip, it opens with this guy playing
What's it called?
the piano.
Long Obsession?
My Obsession by
My
Ice
Obsession.
House.
I'm going to listen to it real quick, guys.
Yeah. And it's got a piano. I wanted the longer, the better. I wanted the longer, the better. And by the way, I said to
That's
my
what she
wife
said.
last night, we drank a bottle of wine, and I said, what can we sell to pay for more Birkins? And she actually mentioned the piano. Can you believe that? How could you?
Whoa.
You can't sell
Wow.
the piano? What do you think?
Wow.
Do you use it?
It's a status symbol. You don't
No.
use...
Birkin is a better stat symbol.
Agreed,
Very
Arch.
Sounds
Take
like
it
you
with
have
you.
first.
Lola,
Can't play too much.
Can you
Sorry,
see
this music's amazing. I love this type of
80s.
music, Arch. This is awesome. I feel like I should be on a boat right now drinking champagne. This is
Yeah, it was
amazing.
great.
Dude, this rules.
Anyhow, I'm just trying to tell you, man. So that's the reason I wanted the piano, because of that song, Ice House, My Obsession. And he's playing the
cool.
piano, dude, long, and then the shot, the video shot was a long. I wanted a piano you could land a 747 on.
That's awesome. They're an Australian band, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did they ever
Yeah.
make it in the States? Like, did they ever have, like...
Oh, they were pretty big. I don't know if they made it in the States.
I don't think they were as big as In Excess.
Oh.
No, they won't.
Oh, In Excess was good. Suicide Blonde, that's my favorite.
I Need You
Remember that
Tonight.
song? Suicide Blonde. And the guy,
was good,
I've actually visited the hotel where the lead singer of In Excess committed suicide.
Like Van Morrison. He was a Van
He
Morrison
was
looking guy.
dating Sir Bob Geldof's wife.
Like
It
an
tied
affair?
in with the, it was messy. I'm
It
just
must have
telling
been.
you.
I mean, it was his wife, someone else's wife, right?
Yeah, it's complicated. They're all messy. That's this music scene. Anyhow, I just want to say to you,
Too bad though.
here,
Really.
here we go. Depeche,
Music
Depeche,
is
$2.
awesome.
Will I know you need toilet paper? Use the gondolo. I tell you what, man. Seriously, Paula Yates, ABC. Yeah, that's right. ABC knows. Paula Yates. Look, I got to be totally honest with you. What would you get? I want to ask everyone here. JLC. Do you go for the JLC? I'm going to bring up a photo of this beautiful watch that I took because I owned it. Remember, I owned this little baby, you know? I owned it. There we go. It's on the screen. JLC or a Speedy? And he actually wants the sandwich, the sapphire sandwich. What would you
Wow.
do?
This is
Same
also a
money.
sandwich.
Can I just
Same
say-
money.
I
What
just say
would
something?
you do?
I'm
Yes.
obsessed with the Speedmaster. I'm buying one. Like, I'm obsessed with it. But I can at least say that the Polaris is probably a better watch, better quality, better bang per buck. I can at least admit that. But
Thank
I
you for
personally
being
would
so
get.
honest.
I would at least get. Personally, I'm getting the Speedmaster. I buy the Icon.
Marco, we want to hear your words. What do you think?
Oh man, I gotta go with the Speedy Arch. I gotta go with the Speedy. This JLC. I mean, the thing
It is
right?
beautiful. It
in
is
his
beautiful.
collection,
It's 42 mil, 2 register chronograph, no
Right.
date, no date. I don't like dates on a chronograph.
but in his collection Arch, he needs something that's just a little under the radar. You know, that doesn't attract attention. You could just wear it on a lazy Sunday or something like that. And the Speedy's the perfect watch for that. This is a little blingy, a little out there. You know what I
He
mean?
does drive a 7 Series and an SL.
I mean,
This is
How does
pretty. This is pretty clean cut. I think. I don't think this
Yeah.
is like super loud.
I wonder how
I-
that looks on a leather.
it looks great. It looks very
It look-
nice on leather. You
looks-
can buy it on leather actually.
That's pretty
Yeah, you get the steel, then you just buy the
Yeah,
leather
you got to get the
separately.
bracelet. Exactly.
cool. Oh, of course. But yeah, I
Jeff.
bet it looks good.
Jeff, you're a Rolex man, but what do you think, Jeff?
Oh, there's no doubt the JLC is a beautiful piece, but I'd stick with the Omega. I think better for the longer term.
But if you're buying it, the JLC, half of retail.
Don't think it matters.
Equal price. I think it's better to go for the Polaris if it's equal price.
Equal price? Go
Yeah,
for the-
equal
okay.
price. Go for the Polaris.
Maybe, yeah.
Will,
Maybe.
what do you think, Will? Quick. Which
I
one?
would say the Amiga. I would go for the Amiga personally, but I haven't. Yeah, I'll go for the Amiga.
Tim.
Personally, I wouldn't go for either. But if I was Mr. 2, I would go for this blue one. Because he's got a green Hulk. And now he's going to get the blue watch. So funky. It's not the standard. Because if he keeps getting these hot classic watches, his collection is going to look like everybody else's. You get this piece, you get kudos. I think you get kudos for bravery. Of like nobody has the guts. Nobody here has the guts to pull the trigger on this watch. Let's be honest.
Probably
You
right.
guys are scared, and I'm
Yeah, we
scared.
are.
I'm fucking shaking in my boots. I would never be. I don't have the cojones to be able to buy this watch.
Mr. $3. Arch, not looking good. Wow!
I think you meant. Yeah, that's what I think you meant. Well,
Wah! Okay. I gotta tell you guys.
What about me?
this-
I don't get a vote.
JJ? No, we're going through the list. JJ? JJ, what do you
Oh,
think?
I think for the same price, it's a no-brainer. You get the Polaris. Stop being a
For
sheep.
sure.
Yeah,
sure.
JJ, I completely think this watch is underrated. It's a high horology. It's got so much technology in this. It's got all the new stuff.
Right.
You know, it's column wheel, vertical clutch. It's got, what's it got there, Marco? What's all that fancy stuff?
oh, it's got a tungsten rotor. Obviously
Tungsten
the-
rotor.
Yeah, the finishing on it is incredible. The
Impeccable.
silicon,
It's
it's got a
impeccable.
silicon escapement, so it's anti-magnetic.
That's right.
It could be
For
your
the same
travel
price,
watch.
you'd have to be on drugs not to get it.
Yeah,
Is it
I told
40 or
Arch,
42? Sorry, guys. Is it
42.
Sorry.
but Arch, can I just say something? These are not easy to move pieces. The turnover on a
Yeah.
watch like this is next to nothing. So I told him, like, lowball the crap out of him,
Well,
and
no,
just say,
it's
the
the same
offer's
price
always
I
there.
paid. The guy's not
As
making
low as
anything.
it gets.
As
Yeah.
low as it
You're
gets.
scraping at the bone marrow's bone marrow.
not
Yeah,
really,
it-
Arch,
it's-
because think
it's-
about it. This watch hasn't moved, right? The seller eventually is going to want to move off of it.
No, he's buying it a lot cheaper than it was listed for. He's buying it for my price.
What
Okay,
did
I
they
get-
retail again? Sorry.
Yeah,
It's 18,000 Aussie.
I get that,
18?
Arch, but right.
What's that?
Gee.
15 US. 15 US.
That's still crazy. And what is it? What is he getting it for? Like 7?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about right.
That's still.
You got to be
man.
nuts to pass that up. You got to be
Yeah.
nuts.
And it's
I mean,
only it's
Yeah.
only a couple months old. It's 6 months old, I think. It's not that old.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
did
but
the
Arch,
guy
these
buy
are such difficult
this
to
watch
move
for?
pieces.
Which
You
Rolex
buy-
did he get?
you buy that now, and in 2 years, you buy a Speedy when they're half price.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
because Speedies
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
They'll
Swatch
drop.
Group will stuff it up. Bear
Yeah.
Clooney, $2. If Jeff says Speedy, definitely go for JLC.
There you go. That's why I said it.
There you go.
Claws are out, boys.
And we've also got, who else didn't we ask? We didn't ask Doc. What do you think, Doc?
Well, I assumed you were skipping me because you know my taste, but I'd go for the Speedmaster. I think this watch aesthetically is trying to mimic the classic Ed White Speedmaster. So, you know, to me, best bet would be to get.
Yeah, but
the
don't you
classic
think it
Ed
looks
White.
very similar to the Lange Odysseus?
I think the case, if you look at the shape of the case and the aesthetic, it's kind
Look,
of
this is a
trying to be an
Richmond.
Ed
Can you
White.
imagine the guys at Richmond? Okay, guys, we got to get some hot watches out. We need to do a sports watch for Lange. We needs to be steel. It needs a blue dial. Blah 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 blah. Okay, guys, JLC, what's hot? We need to get a chronograph. This is what they would say in the meeting. We need to get a steel sports chronograph, blue dial, black dial. We can get it with rubber straps, leather straps, and bracelet. Let's do it, guys. That's what they would say.
Yes. That's exactly how it went.
And someone said, do we want stick and deceased? What do we want? Alphanumeric dial?
Both.
Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just put it together.
That's it, man. I gotta tell
And
you,
the
here we
great
go.
thing about the Omega is that
Mr.
all that
Two.
great heritage of the fake moon landing.
Mr. Two, it's $3. Lock this baby in, Arch. A punter better not fike it up. There we go. Okay, I'll just send the
Smart
text
man,
now.
Mr. Two. Smart man.
Wow. It's
Don't
gonna look
believe
so
the hype. Look at
sexy
that.
next to the Hulk.
Tim made some very good points. I hate to begrudgingly say, you know, next to, you know, you got the green in the Hulk. You got a nice blue chronograph. I would say put this on like a tan leather strap and you're set.
I mean, Doc thought that his collection looks crazy.
But also,
But just wait,
yeah.
couple of months,
But
Mr.
also
Two is
you-
going to catch up.
You gotta give it to the Speedmaster. I mean, this Polaris is what is it, twice the price of a Speedmaster?
Twice,
And
yep.
Yeah, and yet
Yeah.
it's in the conversation.
You can't compare. You honestly can't compare.
Yeah.
This is a vertical clutch,
Yeah. but what
column
I'm
wheel
saying is
chronograph.
You
There's
gotta
a
give it up
lateral
to the
clutch.
Speedy. You
and a
gotta give it
I
up to
want
the
to buy
Speedy.
this watch. If you don't want it, I want it.
That's exactly it. It's a great watch, isn't
Yeah, it's
it?
a great watch. It's
Right.
a great
I mean,
watch.
listen, you can't get every model that gets the kudos. You got to get some that
Yeah.
don't. You know what I mean?
so
That
I'm
is just a
like-
great watch.
You gotta get stuff. That's what I've always said. You gotta get stuff that isn't just the look at me, aren't I? So it's all the cool stuff. We can't all be Tim, can we?
Yeah, Tim.
Well, I just got the G-Shock and you guys roasted me for it.
Jeez.
I think the best
Tim,
blue dial is a bluesy. That's my.
You got another super chat from Mr. Two.
I gotta tell you, man, this is the way we roll
Yeah.
there.
Honest, for his lifestyle and meetings and stuff, this on a tan leather strap would be gorgeous. Or leave it on the bracelet.
Here we go, Mr. Two, $3. And thank you for keeping me anonymous. $3. No worries, Mr. Two. It was the 5111 that gave it away. It wasn't the Hulk or the Pepsi.
Is the Polaris waterproof?
100 meters.
Sort of.
Maybe.
Sort of. I mean,
It's
it's a
more-
chronograph. I mean,
Yeah.
It's actually more waterproof than the Omega.
Yeah, for sure.
Arch,
right?
can you pull it up on that strap? I just want to see what it looks like. See over there on the.
Sure. It's me. I'll pull it.
Oh, Marco
Yeah,
on
you
the
pull it up, pull it
like
up,
on the
pull it up.
wrist. Oh, can you put it on the wrist shot? Yeah, there you go. I just want to see what it.
it is.
Your wish is my command,
Come on.
JJ.
That's perfect business casual watch. Just hanging
Wow.
out.
That looks great.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Look at this triple
Disappoints
finishing
me
just on the
is-
dial.
And they don't have the second one at that price, guys. So
Right.
I gotta be totally honest with you there when I say this, that I think sometimes too many of
Look at this
us,
one, Arch.
we get too caught up.
This is my pick from JLC. Look at this.
Yeah. Too many of us get caught up. We gotta have the trendy stuff. We gotta have the cool stuff. We gotta. You know what? Sometimes it's good to just show that you've got your own confidence to
That's
pick
right.
it.
And what's cool today may not be cool tomorrow, and then you get stuck holding the bag at the highest price.
exactly.
What was the price on it, Arch? Was he going to get it 50% off?
Yeah, he's getting
Yeah,
50% off.
Jesus. Yeah, well, you do it. You'd have to. That does look great.
Oh yeah.
This is not even like a question. This is like a no-brainer, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Look, I'm just telling you this. You've got to realistically. You've got to be realistic. You can't always have the look at me, look at me. We can't always have all that sort of stuff. Bear Clooney, $2. Jeff recommending Omega devastated its chances. And we've got Run the Shrink. Kudos to the new crew. Yesterday's show was hilarious. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. It was very.
What about today's Ron the Shrink?
Oh,
Where
I got yeah, today's not good. Arch, I gotta say though, forget about like kudos aside, whatever it is, but like let's just say you're walking down the street in the general public, someone sees this on your wrist right here. You don't think they're gonna compliment you and say that's a beautiful watch as compared to a Speedmaster?
No.
No.
I don't
The
think
thing
they're
with
going to do either
Speedmaster
one.
is that
I think
a
it's
lot of
more
people know the
recognizable.
Speedmaster, and the
Problem
Speedmaster owners they like to wank each other off.
Right,
They'll
right.
comment so that you'll comment on their Speedmaster. You see
Yeah.
it?
Exactly.
It's just a
But
big
I
That's why
think
Tim
the
Butler
general
Daytona,
circle
he
jerk.
likes to get wanked off.
Yeah.
the general public would think this is a way better watch, way nicer looking too.
Look,
I think
maybe.
I got to be totally honest with you. This is what sorts the enthusiasts from the showboaters. Okay, I'm sorry to say this. You've got to have a few watch. You can have some trendy stuff, but you got to have some stuff that is your own style. Do you understand?
Yes, I agree.
Right. And I love the Speedy. I think it's a great watch. I want one, but I mean, if you're saying same price, I'm taking this 10 out of 10 times.
Speedy is very middle of the road. It's not a special watch, really. When especially around you guys, you psychos with your Daytonas and your day dates, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to the regular person, a Speedmaster is like a lot of money.
It's a grail to a lot of people.
Yeah,
What do you
I
think
had
about this one, Arch?
Ooh.
Engineer is a terrible line. Don't buy this.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
but
rough
look,
one, man.
I got to be honest with
doesn't
you.
work.
I do like some
Used.
of the IWCs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Portuguese chronograph I like, but not
Yeah,
this.
I think that is the classic one. Okay.
Right. They stuffed
Okay.
up the entire engineer line, if I'm being honest with you.
Well, the
Be honest with
Ingenuer
us.
line, it used to be the anti-magnetic line. It was like the Milgauss.
Correct.
Then they
Correct.
made it the racing chronograph. What the hell are they doing, man?
This
I
is the
don't
one to get.
understand this. Here we go, Stud Muffin, $2. Pull up the IWC IW380802. See that? That's
The one he asked to pull up is the engineer, by the way. This is the one I would get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I got to tell you, the Portuguese. I love the numerals. Okay.
Right.
And it's just classic, absolutely classic. It's gorgeous. Do you understand that or not?
Right. And now they
You
have the
can't-
new one, which
I think
has
that the
open
difference
display back.
between somebody who just is in the hobby to get attention and someone who is really enthusiastic, you've occasionally got to take a risk and buy one you got to take a risk and buy a watch that isn't just the popular one. You got to go out on a ledge.
You can't just buy Rolex subs all the time.
Providing you get at the right price.
You know, that's
This is the new one, Arch. It's got a beautiful display back. Look at this.
I got to tell you, man, I think these are incredible. These are incredible.
I love that Polaris. I'm still thinking about it now. I liked it when you had it too, Arch, but what can you do? Can't win them all.
No
At the
love for
time.
Breguet?
Does money make you happy? Does buying these
Look at this.
expensive things make us happy? Or what?
Arch,
Is
Breguet
this-
Type 20. This is yours, Paul Flute.
Yes.
Seems like Birkins make you happy.
I gotta tell you, man, this is just all a game. You know, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I've been shooting offers all over I don't know what's wrong with me. That's nuts, don't you think? What the hell? What the hell? I don't understand. Arch, need your advice. A biggish jeweler outfit here in the UK is doing a 116610 LN for 15 Aussie and a black 216570 for 12,000 Aussie. No papers on box or both help. Well, let me tell you something, ABC. I bought my Polar 216570 for 12.6 Aussie with full set, 2012 full set. I don't think the price is that great, ABC. Complete honesty. 15 for the. I like papers. I like papers and box. I like that. How much extra is it for papers and box, Marco? How much extra for papers and box?
I have no
I
idea.
like that.
You want me to
I
pull it
like
up?
it. I like it. I got to tell you, man. I think you want.
It's not.
What do
it's
you
not
reckon?
like it's vintage. We're vintage and
Well,
no
vintage
paper
is
or
different
box,
because there's
that's
nothing.
fine.
No one kept the stuff
This
then.
is
but
modern.
Yeah, modern.
This is modern. Why no box and papers? What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, good question.
I'd be very suspicious just for that reason.
Here we go. Thoughts. So I got to tell you, man, ABC. I really think it's pay an extra, little bit extra to get papers. How much extra you got to pay, ABC? Leo C, $2. Thoughts on ball watches? Absolute garbage.
At that price, don't buy watches.
Garbage. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Madmen, $5. Arch finally tracked down a minty 116600 ceramic bezel. Comes with everything. They want 24 Aussie. Pull the trigger or too much? Just pull up a 116600.
Sure. I'll pull it up on Chrono.
That's the
24.
Sea
I think
Dweller,
the key
isn't
to
it?
that is minty.
I've got to be
Watch.
honest with you. That sounds expensive. I don't know what you guys think.
You want
I
to
think
just
the
pull
key to
that?
that is minty. Like, how minty is it?
Can you just pull it down to
I
super
suppose-
chat? Look at this. This is very expensive. 24,000 is a lot.
I mean, how good is it? How good is it? How good is
Yeah, this is the
thing?
40. It's the 40 mil Sea Dweller, right? It was only
Yeah,
made
it's the
for like
4,000.
2 years.
Sea Dweller 4,000. 4,000
Right.
meter. It's the 40 mil. It was, they only made them for 18 months.
Correct.
You know
But
what?
like, look
I
at this.
gotta
You
be.
get full box paper for 20,000 Canadian, which is 20,000 Aussie.
I gotta be totally honest with you. I would rather. Let me tell you what I would buy. You know what I would buy, Marco?
What'd you get?
The deep sea black. Not the James Cameron dial, but the black. I reckon that's.
Oh, with the
sleeper.
original escape valve.
Yeah.
But
know,
I don't
they
really
have-
like that one.
They
Aren't
had
But
those-
I'm saying it's a lot better bang per buck. Don't
And
you
aren't
think?
those easy to get at an AD?
Yeah,
Like,
there
aren't
was
those
one. I was just gonna
containers?
say
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
there was
they
one
are.
sitting. There was one sitting in the glass in my AD last time I went in there.
But
Yeah,
you're
they're
not
not
paying
bad.
massive premium. You're not
Exactly.
paying massive premium. I don't want to pay.
And it looks just like a Submariner, just a bigger Submariner.
And I
Right.
think they're going to
Well,
be valuable
it's collectible
because.
because there's no Cyclops on this, right? That's
And it was the
main-
biggest ever made. It's the biggest.
Are they
No, it was the
44?
shortest modern production run.
No, I'm
Rolex.
talking about the deep sea, the black
the
deep
deep
sea.
sea.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was the biggest diver they ever made. So it's going to have that cute. Look,
I wonder how they wear it next to an Explorer too.
Archie.
This
Can
is
get
for
box
the-
and papers for a bit more from Fleabay. I don't know if I'd
That's
buy
for the
from Fleabay.
21627 or 570. Excuse me.
It doesn't seem cheap. I don't like buying naked stuff. Do you buy naked or not?
Box
No.
of papers. every
Yeah, I
time.
don't like it. At least
Pound-
papers. At least papers.
Yeah, pound the drums, $2. What's the best clear G-Shock?
None of them.
Oh,
No G-Shock. That's
Yeah.
That's
Just get the
a-
regular ones.
TW.
I'll get the reference. I'll find the reference.
Yeah, I gotta be totally honest with you. I'm yeah, I gotta be honest with you there. I just think these are expensive. If you want it, if you really want it, grab it. It depends how much you want. See, I'm looking at it from my own view. Nah. But if you really want it and you haven't got a Rolex, maybe that's the one for you. Jeff, what's the any update on any of your watches? What are you getting next? What's coming in? What's the games? The AD games? How's it going?
Well, we'll see. I'm actually really wouldn't mind getting an Air King next. Just I think
They're hard
really
to get. You know, this
very
they're
hard
hard.
to get now. Yeah,
They were nothing watches at one stage. You know, people didn't even really want them.
it's a really different piece. Looks good.
I love them. I love them.
Yeah. So hoping to get that. Yeah.
Is it worth
So
the
we'll
money?
Oh, I think it will be. They might. I don't know whether they're going to discontinue it or whether they'll upgrade it or what they'll do, but something will happen with it. But the demand for it seems to be pretty strong at the moment.
What's the go? Is things getting better, or what's happening down there in Melbourne? Is things getting better? Is supply getting better? Is
No.
there stock available? What's the go?
No. I think stock is still about the same. Maybe it's improved a little bit, but I don't know. These wait lists even apply to Air Kings, which didn't. There weren't wait lists for Air Kings, 12 or 18 months ago, even. So that's how tight it is.
Yeah, you could get them in ADs sitting in the displays.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You would have seen that a while ago. Now you can't see anything except exhibition only pieces.
Yeah.
What's this exhibition only mean? What does that mean? You cannot buy it. It's
You can't
there
buy it.
to look at,
It's
and
there. You can try it.
it's
Yeah.
a prick tease. It's a prick tease. It's like
It is.
it's just we'll show you just so you can see.
Yeah, but I
By the way,
understand.
did you know this? Just out of interest, in Hermes, they never bring out a Birkin in the store. They take you into a private room so it doesn't make other customers feel bad. Did you know that, Tim?
Very clever.
That's
Yes,
loser.
of course.
That's communist talk, Arch.
Well,
What
that's
kind
what
of
happens
communism
with
is that?
also when you get the
A Rolex.
when
Yeah.
you get a steel sport,
They take you in the
take
back.
you in the way in the back, and
Yeah.
they have a special. When they carry it, it covers up. It's a
Yeah,
special
so no
kind
one
of
can
thing.
see it.
Yeah. So nobody want. Yeah, you don't want to make other people jealous.
Jeff, I know it's a lot of it more expensive, but would you reckon maybe a two-tone Daytona with like a black dial?
Ooh, let's
That'd
talk
be
about
cool.
this.
Oh, yeah.
He's got enough two-tones. He's got two two-tones. He's got a two-tone sub black, and he's got the Yachtmeister in rose gold and steel. So I think he's two-toned out.
Yeah.
Right,
He's
he's got-
absolutely two-toned out.
But he
But
could get
isn't-
3 two-tone and 3 steel, no? Don't you think? He's got this Note 8 sub and the Batman, right? You have those two in steel? And the
Yeah.
Datejust. And the Datejust.
Yeah,
the
that's
diamond
right.
dial
That's
Datejust.
right. But, no, I don't think I want another two-tone. I've got a rose and a yellow gold. And but if look, the AD rang with a two-tone Daytona. What do? You'd probably buy it, wouldn't you?
You have to.
Yeah.
Look
you
at
have-
this.
Yeah, isn't a two-tone Daytona kind of the best bang per buck in the Rolex line?
Probably
Like,
is.
because you can actually get it at the store.
No,
Not
you
here.
can't.
Yeah,
Not
you
now.
Oh, they're
can.
actually tough to get.
Not, or I guess where you guys are, but not in
Yeah, because you got
Southern,
40 ADs in
Yeah,
California.
not in Southern California, dude. You can
I don't
actually get one
understand
of
it.
these.
I think ABC £5. There's a 116610 LN from Fleabay, just over 15.5 Australian with room to haggle, but it's I would you
But
buy
you
a
ever
Rolex
seen-
on eBay or not? Tell me the truth. Would you?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Depending
Jeff.
what Rolex.
No, I wouldn't. No,
No, I don't think
unless
I
you know,
would
unless
either.
you know the owner in some way. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do give you quite a long time
And it's a
to
full set, he said.
yeah.
put in. Like they give you like 6 months to fight it. Like if you get
Yeah.
Right.
documentation from Rolex that it's fake, they'll refund you. and
Yeah,
send it
Rolex
back.
doesn't give you
Sorry.
documentation. It's hard to get. It's a real
Which is
hassle.
to pay them.
Well, there's a trick to do that. Well, you can pay them $100 and they'll give it to you, or what you could do is say, "I'm thinking about getting this, bringing this in for service. I want an estimate," and they'll look at it. Obviously, they're not going to do it if it's fake. They're just going to tell you it's fake. We can't do it. So
yeah,
that's-
I know what you mean, but who can be? Is that the way?
I would
to do
actually get.
things?
That's not a bad deal. If you can haggle a little bit.
Haggle
get
like a
it.
bitch.
Arch, what do you think about these mock-ups? Two-tone ceramic Daytona.
Man,
Isn't that nice?
that is gorgeous, honestly. I know
Yeah,
you
I
asked
I
about
don't
it, but,
understand the
man.
people. I don't understand this. Rolex themselves, they're playing us for suckers, don't you think, or not?
Mhm.
They're playing us for suckers.
I don't think so. I mean, I think they just carry. I think other brands are. They're just making quality stuff that will that will protect its value.
I'd agree. Rolex
Yeah.
is going with hard sell.
I mean, I don't know how much they're going with the hard sell and how much they're looking forward, and they don't want to make so many of these pieces that in the future they're gonna be worthless. Now, if they just start printing, they could make 5 million, 10 million of these, and sell them at half the price. But then it's not going to be hard to get, and the whole point of it is that it's valuable because it's hard to get. Nobody wants like these like squalies and stuff because you can get them. Who cares?
What about the JLC? They're hard to get. Why doesn't anyone want them?
And
good
Speedies
number.
too. They're not
Very
hard to
Brand
get.
is just not strong enough.
Speedies aren't hard
They're
to
not
get, and
investing.
they're
See,
loved.
Rolex, they're spending billions on advertising. Billions.
Advertising for suckers.
They're not spending billions. Are you
They
kidding?
they
Yeah,
are spending
no
billions.
way. What do you mean, like on Wimbledon, like tennis and stuff like that?
They're not
yes.
spending
Ambassadors.
anywhere near billions. They don't even make billions. I don't think.
Yeah, billion is a lot of money, Tim.
Like
There's a big
billions
difference
is
between a
Apple
million and a
level.
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
Look,
the saying?
there's-
Like, how long does it take to count to a million? And I think it takes like 7
Okay.
days.
Well,
And then
okay,
to
they
count to a
spend-
billion is like years.
They say that so according to some like
Let's
people,
just get
they
these
say
super chats very
10%
quickly,
of all the expenditure goes towards advertising. So
Rolex-
56, they say 56 million.
They
according
spend
to Google.
56 billion in
56 million
advertising.
like every year.
56 million. 56
Every year.
million.
50 mil in a bill is a lot.
Well, every
for
year.
this.
So I mean,
That's
so
a
in the
$950
history, they
million
probably spend a
difference.
billion.
Pound the drums, $2.
That's a lot of money.
Thought. Rolex Explorer 1, Rolex Explorer 2, Rolex Sub, and an Oyster Perpetual.
It's a great 4-piece.
Yeah,
You don't
so
even
let's
need the
just-
OP.
Excellent.
Let
You
me
don't
just
need the
Google
OP.
how much JLC
He's got the
spent
Harley.
on
He's got the
advertising.
Harley Davidson OP. It's a Harley
Oh,
Davidson.
okay.
He's got the
He's
one
got-
in his
it's not
avatar.
just an OP.
Yeah,
this
that's a
ain't
big
just.
difference.
This
Yeah.
isn't an ordinary OP. This is the Harley Davidson. Look at it. It's
It's
his
the
avatar.
one in his avatar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Leo C, $2. Every two-tone Daytona looks like junk, all outdated. I loved my Maserati
Yeah, I don't know
Blue
what he's
Dial.
talking about. That's
That
crazy.
was. They're a great watch. They're a great watch.
What's your favorite? Oh, okay. Sorry. Next.
AMG, $8. AD called about the 214270. That is the Explorer one. Heart Racing informed they had one on exhibition. Visit next morning. Was told management will decide what to sell, who to sell to. Fike me dead.
That's why you gotta crank up the big bird to the Rolex AD,
You got to buy the garbage. You got.
and
I tell you
instead
what.
just buy pre-owned. That's it.
You
I
got
gotta
you got to
tell
be
you,
like
mate.
showcase, man. Flip the
Can I
bird.
tell you this? I got a good friend of mine. He spent 200,000 with an
That's
AD.
crazy.
Jeez.
Right, he's got Pams, Tudors, two-tone Tudors. He's only been offered 2 lousy Rolexes. He got an Explorer 2 black, big deal, and a Sky Dweller black.
Okay, so
two-tone.
guys, I
That's
have
pretty
some
cool, actually.
numbers.
That's
Guys,
pretty
I have
cool.
some
Yes.
numbers. According to Watch Time, right? There's some website. So they're saying that Rolex spends 56 million on advertising. That's most than any other watch brand. The
Okay, they also
second
make
one
the
is
most revenue.
Breitling, 45 million. Omega is third at 34 million.
45
Jag-
million. 45 million for Breitling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Omega
but they're owned by
34.
private equity, right? They have the
Oh.
money,
I was gonna say I've never seen.
JLC only 3.5 million a year.
but they make
And
way less
they're-
watches.
yeah,
Tim.
they're
You
way
can't
smaller.
compare them.
and
They're way
also
smaller
hold
brand.
on. Also, their 70% of their advertising budget goes towards the reverser.
But Tim, you
What?
can't compare JLC and
Yeah.
Rolex. They make
Ah.
like
What
a
is
fraction
Alex
of what
We're
Rolex.
just
Hey.
no. You asked me why
What is-
nobody wants JLC, and just people don't know about it. So what?
What does Patek spend?
Patek is actually 16 million. They're number 9.
16.
What is the Patek slogan? It's like you're buying it for the next generation or something like
Yep.
that.
You never actually own
Yeah,
a Patek
you know.
Philippe. You merely
Preserve it for
buy
the
it.
next generation.
Yeah, some bullshit. That
Yeah.
was a great line. You don't
The
What a
biggest
horrible-
difference
yeah.
between Rolex and the others is the business strategy where they are a non-profit. That's
I'm going to be back. I'm just going for a toilet break. I will be
Okay.
back.
He
You
will be
can't.
back.
Cartier, if you guys want to know, is number 4 at 25 million. Citizen, 23 million
23 million.
for Citizen. Yep.
My God.
Chanel at number 6.
Spruik and Chitters pays off.
Movado at 19 million. Longines at
Woot woot.
17 million. And then Patek, and then Tag Heuer at 15 million. And then Seiko at 15 also.
Good thing Archie shut his camera when he went to the bathroom. What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't want to see his Speedo.
Yeah. Yo, Archie wears panties. Man, it's so funny how people really think Movado is like a good brand. Like
And I mean,
non-watch
it's
people.
advertising.
Yeah.
They convinced people, and also they're very recognizable watches. You can see a Movado from a mile away.
Because it's accessible, that's why.
I had
It's
a girl tell me
accessible
once.
and it's
she was like,
recognizable.
"Whoa." She was like, "Whoa, is that a Movado?" I was like, "Yeah."
Whoa.
Whoa. I always thought that was funny.
I mean,
That's
it's
why when
expensive.
JJ was
Still
talking
kind of
earlier
expensive.
about when he was referencing to which watch you noticed, that's not the way you want to look at it, unless you just want to get the blingy watches.
No, you want the kudos, Doc. It's all about the kudos. That's why
Well,
you get a
that's true, but I
Rolex. Doc,
but I
let's be
mean-
honest. You get a Rolex because when somebody asks you, do you own a Rolex, you can say yes, right?
Very
No,
rarely does somebody
Are you
actually
kidding
notice
me?
a Rolex, I think.
Nobody
Of course.
notices a Rolex.
No. You have to do it because when you say you're into watches or you like watches, people always ask you, oh, do you own a Rolex, right? And then you got to say, yes, I do own a Rolex.
I don't think anybody's ever asked me about my Rolex before, Marco. And I've had it for years, and no one's ever asked me about it.
Yeah, you guys live in a fantasy where people come up to you and say, "Ooh, Rolex." Nobody ever does that. Not even my day date has one person come up to me and
Yeah.
said, "Nice
I
day
was at
date."
happy hour once, and a woman said, "Ooh, that's a nice watch," and I was wearing my Daytona.
Well, there you go.
It only
Yeah.
happened once.
I had someone ask me about my Speedmaster once. It was a kid at a movie theater. He was working behind the concession stand. He was like, "Is that a Speedmaster?"
Oh.
I was like, "Yes, it is." And he goes, "Dude, that's my Grail watch." He said that to me. I swear to God.
Wow.
I let him try it on.
Dick.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
Then he reached out for my crotch.
He grabbed me. He took me to the bathroom. No,
You
dude,
let
it
him
was-
try it on.
I did. It was at the event, one of the Avengers movies. Yeah, it was dumb, but I mean, he seemed like a nice kid. So
Well, I guess if it were extremely valuable, you'd never do that unless you don't mind it being dropped.
yeah, it was a banged up Speedy that I got pre-owned. It wasn't a big deal. What are we looking at here? World time? What is this?
5130.
Ah, nice.
White or rose?
That's a perfect example of something that 99% of the population would have no idea what they're looking at, nor would they care.
I think I
You're
get the
getting it
rose,
only
honestly.
for you. You're getting
I
it
think
only
I get
for
the
you.
rose. Get the rose.
Yeah, that's a watch.
Gotta
that
get the.
does not
I want to get the
scream.
boss's unbiased opinion. So let's see what he says.
Is this what you're thinking about, JJ?
Well, I was thinking about adding obviously the 5205
Yeah.
in the white gold, and then maybe as a secondary one getting this in rose. But then I was like, maybe I could do 2 for 1 and just get this in white gold.
Yeah.
We'll see what the
Hello,
boss
guys.
says.
I'm back. I'm back.
It's cleaner in white gold.
Right.
That's for sure.
Well, whose watch is this? What's happened?
This is JJ's future watch.
JJ, when you getting this?
Well, I'm
Read
not
the
sure
super
yet.
chat first.
They're chiming in, but I want the boss's opinion.
JJ, $2. JJ LeCoute, $2. Bathroom break. Arch, 5130 in white or rose. I gotta be honest with you. The smart money would actually be yellow.
Right, but there, when you say about availability, Arch, availability.
Yeah, availability.
These two are the same exact price.
Look, I gotta be totally honest with you. I think they're both sexy. I don't think it matters white or rose, whatever the better
Ooh,
deal
look
is.
at this
That's
one.
how
I would actually get this one.
That's the
white.
one.
That's white. That's white.
The one
I
with the
think
blue
it-
is platinum.
Yeah, but there's the blue
Yeah.
one, right? But I don't
No,
actually
yeah,
like that
platinum.
blue.
That's platinum.
Yeah. No, that's white.
what
That's
kind of-
white. That's white.
What kind
I
of
actually
Genera
like
are
this.
those running right now?
Sorry.
32.
I reckon seriously, JJ, you only live once. What's
Well, the question was this. Originally, I wanted the 5205 in white gold.
Yeah,
and
it
that-
never came up. It never came up.
Right, and then I was figuring to get this in rose gold and have a 2-piece duo. But then I'm saying maybe I just get this one in white gold and have a one and done.
I'm seriously considering downsizing some of my watches, JJ.
But what do you think about that 2-piece with the white
think it's
and this
beautiful.
in rose, or just get this in white?
Oh, man, whatever you get the best deal on.
Well, they're the
It's the
same
deal.
price.
It's the deal.
My whole thing is if I get this in white, then I don't have to get the 5205. I get one and done, and that's it.
Get the white. Get the white. Get the white.
Right.
Get the white. And you know what? These were the biggest ever made. They'll always have that bit of a... I think they're going to become bounce back. I think these are going to bounce back.
That was my whole thing. It was like, do I go for a 2-piece combo meal deal, get this in rose and the 5205 in white, or do I just get this in white?
Get it in white. And you
Cool.
know the best thing about this watch too is?
What's that?
If you get the 5205, it's an annual calendar, right? So you've got to set the bastard all the time.
Right.
This doesn't even have a date. You basically just set it to 24-hour time and off you go. It's a wind and wear. It doesn't even have a second hand. So it's just so simple. It's just, life is good when you're in the Mercedes and you look down at your wrist and life is good. JJ, it'd make you happy. You know this? We're all looking for happiness, okay?
I need one paddock in my life, you know. If I
Yeah,
get
it's
this,
crazy you
should
don't
I
have a
flick the reverso? What do you think?
No. Why would you flick the reverso?
I don't know. Everybody's downsizing. I'm just asking. How many dress watches does a man need?
I know exactly what you're saying. You're right.
So, Archie, you said you're thinking of downsizing. You must have thoughts as to which piece is going.
I don't know whether I should have 4 Paddocks and 3 Rolex, or 3 Rolex and 3 Paddocks and 4 Rolex. What do I do? Or 4 Paddocks and 3 Rolex. What would you do?
Well, I think you've got a bit of room to downsize the paddocks.
What's better, 3 Rolex or 4?
4 Rolex.
What do you
5
reckon,
Rolex
guys?
with the Pepsi. 5 Rolex with the Pepsi.
Yeah, with the Pepsi 5, yeah.
5-piece Rolex collection. You never sell Rolex.
3
out.
Rolex
You sold Rolex and
and
you
2
regret it.
Paddocks. That's what you got to do.
What do you think of this Tudor? I'm thinking about buying a Tudor.
No. Don't go there.
Pass.
I would just keep the Explorer 2 as my beater.
Exactly.
Explorer 2 as beta. Wow, that's
But you don't want to
strong.
sell. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're the pontiff, you're the don. You need a heavy beater, you know. But you don't beat up your watches anyway. Beater is like not really a beater. You know what I mean?
No.
Discount diver. Marco's the one making videos saying every man needs a discount diver to go with the normal diver. You need a discount and a premium. I got premium and I need to get a discount diver to go with it.
That's not the way it works, Art. You get 2 of one category, and I told you get the 2 GMTs, 1 Polar and 1 Pepsi.
Right.
Keep both.
He just has a discount diver because he already has his Polaris, so
Correct.
that's what works for him.
So I say you get 2 chronographs, 2 discount divers, 2 dress watches.
Like
or
my
2
beater,
GMTs.
like my beater is the Tudor GMT. It's not necessarily a diver, but that's my discount piece.
You don't need to go Tudor, Archie. You got enough Rolex to use as everyday watches, and you just don't need to do it. Save the money, put it into something else. Put it
Well, the
into
whole,
a
the whole
Rolex.
thing is you got to pay off the Birkin.
That's right. Exactly.
Sell a paddock.
He don't want to
Sell
sell
the
the paddock. He's not
5196.
going to sell. That's it. 4 paddocks are staying. I can feel it. Arch, are the
Yeah.
4 paddocks staying? Just tell us. Tell us the truth. Nobody's listening.
Be honest.
Are they staying?
I don't know. I don't know what the answer to happiness is, okay? I'm trying to work it out.
Arch, by the way, speaking of my 2 discount divers, I'm getting my PAM back tomorrow. It's back from service.
Rolex, what's going on, man?
What's going on, fellas? Yes, sir.
Man, tell me this. What do you think I should do, man? 3 Rolex and 4 Patek, or 4 Rolex and 3 Patek? What would you do, Rolex? Tell me.
What would I do? I think, okay,
Get another card.
I think you like your Pateks and you like your Rolex. Why sell anything? Just keep everything. Just keep it, and then wait for things to chill out with COVID, and then make a decision. Because if you sell anything now, you're selling at a loss.
But he's got to pay the Birkin.
Don't be a fool like me and sell my Rolex. An idiot.
But he's got to sell the. He's got to pay for the Birkin.
Why do you think you're an idiot? Why do you think you're an idiot to sell the Rolex?
I mean, in an ideal world, I know, but I would have preferred to keep.
Have you got
everything.
the Speedy now? You got the Speedy or not?
I'm going Tuesday to pick it up.
How much? Full any discount?
Yeah, I got a little discount. I want to wait until I actually have it because I'm going to see if I can squeeze a little more.
Is it? This is the new one, is it?
This is the previous model, 1861. That's why I'm getting a discount.
Oh, that's the same one I've got.
Yep. Speedy Tuesday. I'm excited.
Know what? I tell you honestly, I reckon it's better because the new one, the bracelet tapers down smaller. It feels more effeminate.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna check it out when I get there. If I really do like it, maybe I'll make an audible.
Sharp lugs.
Yeah.
You could shave with them. They're so annoying. I thought it was a joke. I thought, what are you people talking about? But it's true. They're sharp.
Can I tell you guys something, by the way?
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah, no one's listening.
Okay. Yeah.
So my AD for Rolex, the one that I bought 2 of my watches from, I called yesterday to talk to him. He quit his job last week.
Why?
My AD is dead. I don't know what happened. He's not picking up his phone, but they told me, yeah, he left last week.
You should have said, but he promised me a Daytona.
Oh shit, you think I should say that?
Yeah.
I didn't even think to say that.
Yeah, like what do you mean? He told me he was going to be a Daytona.
This is exactly why I told you to buy the Explorer, because you take what is on the table now. Tim, listen to this guy.
Yeah,
listen to this guy, Tim.
Tim, don't be me.
Get your ass down there and get that Sermon.
No, it doesn't matter. His purchase history is in the computer.
I have 2 other.
It does matter. He can't get anything else. He's burnt.
No, of course
he's
he
burnt.
can.
He's burnt.
No, he's not.
He's burnt.
I'm definitely not burned.
Tim,
No.
Tim,
Definitely
Tim,
not
he's
burned.
burnt it. There's nothing there. There is nothing
care.
there.
No, it is. It is. He just has to go and talk to some other guy. It's all in the computer. His purchase history is in the computer.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I know
matter,
the
Arch.
managers, that's fine. But is
You
that
just
crazy?
deal with the
They didn't even
manager.
tell me.
Just be like, listen, I don't want another sales rep. Let me just deal with you. I don't want to go through this again.
Well, she's the one
know,
that told me originally about the threshold to get a Daytona. She was like, I have.
What did he tell you? The threshold to get a Daytona is.
She said that they have people that have spent over $100,000 in the store, and they're still on a wait list to get a Daytona. But keep in mind, this is the AD on Rodeo in Beverly Hills, so they're like, they have so many people.
Yeah, you got to find a new AD. That's
so
not the place.
stupid, I know. I have another
over
AD.
that
don't
side
worry.
of town, man. That's.
Well, I used to live close to there, so
You live in Beverly Hills.
close to there.
Like, you know, houses are like $20 million for a.
Yeah, I know. Burbinhardt's here, by the way. He was at the Omega AD.
Yeah, he's at the.
But he's
what's he doing?
loading. I don't know.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Look, I got to tell you, Jeff, what's happened with the hobby with you? Are you frustrated? How do you feel about things?
No, it's all right. We picked up the from the AD the date just for my wife, so we've got that.
What? Steel
Yes.
or two-tone?
Two-tone date just, white dial,
Two-tone?
Roman
What
numeral.
size?
36. And suit two better than the 40.
How much was that? When you said, but wouldn't you have got the 31?
Retail.
Wouldn't you got the 28?
No, the 36 is good. She liked a bigger watch, so we got that.
That was
so
expensive.
Yeah, but it's a nice watch. Nice.
What's that? It's like 16,000, isn't it, or what?
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations.
So yeah, we just
No discount on that either, is there, Jeff?
No,
Nothing.
there's no discount on anything. It doesn't matter what it is, you know. Even if it's 28.
What'd you get, Jeff? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
He got a date just for his wife, a 36mm two-tone
Oh,
date
nice,
just.
nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
What sort
That's
of
awesome.
dial? What dial color and stick or
White dial, Roman numerals, and fluted bezel.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Tell me this.
So hopefully that would, just means they're going to keep talking to me, but we'll wait and see.
Did you have to order that, or what was the process to get that?
Oh, short wait list, but yeah, there's more of those things flying around in the stores. So I was in a boutique yesterday. I saw it was very tempting, a Wimbledon dial just sitting there.
Wow.
So,
Was
I
it
don't know what
available?
my person.
It was stainless.
Yeah,
All stainless.
Stainless.
How much?
Oh, whatever the retail was, I didn't even ask them, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
you've already got
$7
that diamond dial Datejust. I
Yeah,
don't think
I
you
don't
need
want
another
one.
Datejust, man.
That's right.
It was a
exactly.
41.
It was a
Yeah,
41.
but so those are going for like over 12,000.
Yep, they're going over retail actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
they're-
so
they're
much
very-
money.
yeah.
But what do you do? Do you buy? I mean, I don't know if you guys realize this. Us Aussies in Australia, we don't have unlimited money. We actually have to.
Right.
We actually have to.
Yeah, they
do
didn't
a
get
lot
the
of-
stimulus check.
We have to do a lot of nasty things to get money. Me and Jeff. Oh man, it's just. I got to wear pants until the threading's gone. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, sure.
The two-tone Submariner, not the bluesy, the black dial. Do those sell for a premium on the used market?
41s do, don't they?
Do they? They told me they had one in stock at the AD. They're expensive. They're so expensive. What-
It is-
what are they
it's
like,
just a
50
little bit
grand?
over retail, I think, Rolex. I think that in the second-hand market.
They're so
It's
expensive.
actually a great watch. It's a great watch.
Yeah, the black
But
dial.
you
is
just
very
bought a
cool.
house, man.
Yeah, I
You
can't.
just
No,
be
no.
spending
Yeah,
like a
there's no
drunken
way.
sailor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no way. I'll be in a bad place if I were to do that. But they had it, so I was wondering. I was like, is this worth it? I think the bluesy's cooler, but take what you
Everyone
can get.
thinks that, man.
Yeah, take what you can get.
But I got to be honest with you. I had a two-tone sub with a black dial, and I thought it was beautiful.
Really? Pre-ceramic?
It's so so discreet. You know what I mean?
Bourbon hard.
What's up, man?
You just came back from the AD, right?
Yeah, it was awful.
Really? What happened?
They're not giving any discounts, Arch. I'm not gonna spend full price.
What did
We
you
don't-
try and buy?
Looking at their Speedmasters.
The 3861?
Yeah, I got to compare that one alongside one of the previous model, the 1863.
What'd you think?
But yeah, I liked it.
The new
Lugs
I
were a
thought
little
it
bit
was the
sharp.
1861 Birmingham, the previous model.
The 1863 is the Sapphire Sandwich.
Yeah, that's correct with the display movement.
Yeah, which I was thinking about. The interesting thing, the sales rep actually said for the previous model, everyone wanted the Hesselite, was the one that they sold the most of. But they're saying that the newer one, that they're selling more of the Sapphire Sandwiches, they're having a harder time keeping those in.
Is that right?
Offering 0 discounts, though.
Did you haggle and
So
say, look, I'll buy it if you can give me a discount?
I tried to.
Did you
How
offer
are you going
cash?
to pay for this? He
How
loves.
No, definitely not HELOC.
Hell.
Just put it on like a credit card or debit. Pay it off right away.
Bourbon Heart went in with $5,000 in cash. Listen, I'll give this to you right now.
No, but they're right next to another jeweler. So I was actually
It's a
wanting
little
to check
early
out.
for discounts.
Yeah, and that's what they said. But the interesting thing is that even a couple weeks ago, one of a different sales rep they were offering only 5% on the discontinued models, and they're not doing that anymore. They've actually sold out of all their Hesselite versions of the previous model. So
Yeah, those are hard to get now.
yeah.
Yankee Doodle. $5. Thoughts on buying a converted pocket watch from a Ukrainian dealer? The problem is, they're not even proper Pateks or whatever brand name they've engraved on it. They're just garbage. You're wasting your money. End of story. I don't understand this, Birmingham. What are you doing buying watches? You're supposed to...
Oh yeah, you're supposed to save too. I'm
Have you
saving.
got a fully stocked emergency plan?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You
By
know
the
my
way, guys-
emergency plan? You know my emergency plan is?
Urban's back.
You
You put the Patek's
some LV
into Urban's
luggage
bag
and,
and you're out.
and a piano.
Yeah. That's it.
Put all his watches in a bag and run like hell. Birminghard, the new Speedy. So you think the lugs were sharp? You got to handle them.
Yeah, it was like
Really?
noticeably sharper. Yeah, not super. When it's on wrist, it's really not that bad though, right? But you can definitely like feel the sharpness on like the underside of the lug.
Wow, interesting.
Okay.
And what do you think about the new bracelet? I've heard mixed reviews. Some
tapers.
say it's nice. Some say it feels cheap. What do you think?
It was nice. You know what though? To be fair, like when you're trying it on in the boutique and it's new, you know how it has like the tape that goes down it. So I don't think you can actually really get like the true feeling of it. But the links were much smaller, and so part of me would think it's braces like that. They might be a little bit more comfortable, but then sometimes they can also feel a little bit
It's a bit
cheaper.
more feminine, isn't it? It's a bit more feminine.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
They
maybe.
look flimsy to me.
But
No,
have
they
you been
do.
to like the Gucci or Prada websites recently? Like,
Let's
They're
check out
amazing,
Gucci
eh?
website, guys.
Yes, you
Why?
do. $5. Maya
For what?
Omega offered me a NATO strap in lieu of a discount for the new Speedy.
I'm getting a few of those. I'm excited.
So is the new bracelet on the Speedmaster taper that much?
Yeah, it tapers
Significantly
down a
more
lot.
than the old.
Mm.
Yeah.
noticeably.
Gee, really?
I don't know if it's even down to like 15 or 16
Yeah,
millimeters.
it's 15. It's
Yeah,
from
it's
20
down
to
to 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
15. You're joking,
Pretty-
aren't you?
It
Yeah,
almost it was almost too much, but I don't know.
I think it's a bit much. It's a bit much.
By the way, guys, a brand new short story by Richard Seuss. It's a Easter special. Is now live at timwright.com. So check it out after the show.
As long as Archie gets his 10%, no worries.
Yeah, you gotta
Richard
kick up
has
to the
been
dawn.
amazing.
I heard you're meeting with JJ soon, right?
Oh yeah. Whenever he's
Don't
ready.
allow any broken kneecaps. No, I'm just messing.
What happened? What I miss?
No.
Tim's gonna have his men attack me. Tim was actually pretty nice. I liked hanging out with Tim. He was a good time.
He lures you in with a false sense of security.
It's that smell. He just comes up with a cloth. Smell this.
Yeah, he
Just
came in my
knows.
car. He was wearing my hat. He made himself at
Smell
home.
this rag.
Yeah. Tim's not even Russian. He's actually German.
Oh, he actually spoke some Russian for me. He had to help me out. I was in a jam. Tim had to bail me out. I went into when I was in the watch shop. The watchmaker was a Russian guy, and he goes, "Oh, do you speak Russian?" He goes, "You're Russian?" I said, "Yes," because I figured he'd give me a good deal. He
That's
goes, "Oh,
probably
you
why he give
Yeah.
you a little discount, because like I said something in Russian, we
Right.
we exchanged a few words, and the guy was like, all right, we're dealing with our own.
Yeah." He said, "You're Russian?" I said, "Yes." He goes, "You speak Russian?" I said, "No, he speaks Russian. He's my translator." And then I left it in Tim's lap. He took care of the rest.
Yeah, because probably if he wasn't, it would probably be like, oh, it's messed up more than you thought it was. You know how Russians really milk every single last dollar out of non-Russian people.
All right. And he serviced it in like 4 days. I got it back.
Yeah. Quick, because he knew he doesn't want those broken kneecaps. He knows what's going down.
So tell me this, guys. Seriously, Birminghard, the start of our show, I got a guy who wanted to buy a Speedy Sapphire sandwich.
The new one?
And I told him to buy this JLC Polaris chronograph. Same
Yeah.
money. What would you do? Say this is 6 months old. Same money. So basically, it's just over half of retail. What would you rather get for the same money? Because I don't think the Amiga is worth full price.
No, that and the funny thing is that like that's probably objectively a better made watch.
Oh, it's
But-
got so much better.
But
It's
but
a
the hype.
20,000. What?
It's like why would you just get like a silk scarf, or are you gonna go buy a twirly?
That's it.
Birminghard,
Same-
would you
same
get
problem.
would you get maybe a Zenith Chronomaster Sport instead of this?
Oh, I'd have to try it on. Specs are a little bit big for
They're,
me,
they're the same, 42 mils. They're both
but
42 mils.
they're thick, right?
Yeah, they're a little bit thicker. They're like 13,
So-
14.
Yeah, I'd have to try it on.
It's 12, I'm pretty sure, this one.
Oh, here we go. DC and LV, $3. Omega should have put the applied logo on the House of Light.
Should have.
Well,
I
they
don't know
wanted
about
to
that.
they wanted to differentiate the two, so you spend the extra 1,000 on the sapphire sand.
Yeah, that extra 1,000 gets you an applied logo because now it's the
Like-
same movement, right? Whereas the older one, at least it was different finishing.
They have to justify it somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arch, what do you reckon? Breguet Type 20, the Omega Speedmaster, JLC, this chronograph right here, maybe a Zenith Chronomaster Sport, or a Zenith
gotta-
El Primero, the open heart.
I gotta
Marco's
tell
really
you,
trying to sell that Breguet, I feel like.
the
He's
problem
really
with the
like,
Breguet is it's not a column wheel chronograph. Okay. Even the Omega's not a column wheel chronograph. Okay. So.
But the Zenith El Primero is.
Yeah, but what annoys me with Zenith is they brought out that fake Panda.
I like that Chronomaster Sport. It looks nothing like the
Yeah,
Panda.
I don't know.
Well, not
I
nothing
just-
like
I
it,
just
but it
find
doesn't look that similar.
The track history on Zenith is appalling. I'd rather get something more. I don't know. I just.
I mean,
think this is a
JLC doesn't
great-
have the best track record in the world.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. It's just
Look at this.
it is
Arch.
very hard, you know.
It's
how
pretty
could you
different.
like that Zenith? How could you
It's
like
pretty
that? Marco?
different.
It looks like a fake Daytona.
It looks so
It does.
bad.
Yeah.
It looks so bad, dude.
I don't think so. I think it looks great.
North Star 200 DKK. Speedy is better resale value. Well,
Well, no one's arguing that.
it
Yeah, but the
depends when you
prices
buy
has
the
gone up so much
JLC
now.
so cheap.
Yeah.
I can't agree with this. I mean, if you're getting that JLC 50% off, you're gonna sell it. You're not gonna lose as much as if you buy
minute,
a
guys.
Speedy full retail.
Well, yeah. Well, that's
You know what I
true.
mean?
If you're in this specific scenario, yes. But
Right. I'm
How
saying
many
if you go
times-
right now and buy a full price brand
Speedy.
new Speedy, you
Yeah.
wear it for a year or two, you get bored of it, you go to sell it, you're gonna
You're
take a
gonna-
bath more than the Polaris, I think.
Well, what if you buy the Polaris brand new?
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
talking about buying it 50%.
Yeah, so
off.
fucked.
Yeah. But I'm saying that deal, like, you know, if you're already getting it 50% off, someone else already took that beating for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Well,
love that watch. This is so cool. I love it on that rubber.
this is
Rubber.
But is it even waterproof that you would wear it on rubber?
Well, I mean,
No
it's
way.
a chronograph. You don't bring this in the
yeah.
water.
That water's
Right.
gonna get in there.
This is a cool.
I like the
summertime
blue
like
dial.
chrome.
I love this blue dial one.
I
This
like
is
the
coming
white one
from
better.
someone that will swim with a dive watch, though.
Right. You can't listen
Yeah.
to him.
It's a
Hey,
G-Shock. I swim
I'm
with
on-
a G-Shock, okay?
I'm on Marco's side on this one. I am not taking my watch in the pool. I am not taking a shower with it. You guys are crazy.
That Breitling that I have has been in so many pools
Yeah.
and so many places I can't even tell you. And it's a chronograph.
Well, it's a Breitling though.
Yeah,
Right, it
come
took-
on now.
But I'm just saying it took 20. But it's not really meant to go in the water. A submarine is meant to go with diving. I mean,
Or there's even what's our favorite one. What they
Doc,
call
you
it.
wouldn't take a brand new sub in the pool?
No, absolutely.
JJ,
not.
what about this one right
I
here?
would.
Our favorite chrono.
I love this one.
I love this one. It's so
Oh, I saw one of these at the Breitling
gorgeous.
store.
I want to find
If
a
I,
good
had,
one on
if
the
I had to buy a Breitling today, it would be this.
100%.
If I had the
Jeez,
risk, I
why
get
are
a
these images so
Navitimer.
garbage? There you go.
This
Look
is
at
this
that,
is second. This would be a second after the 765 for me. I like that Breitling.
What's
Which
the other
one?
one that you like, Doc? What's it called?
765.
Oh, the 765. That's the one. That's a nice one too.
It's a Type 20. It's Breitling's
Amazing
version of the Type
chronographs.
20.
You know what's another one I really like from Breitling? They had this Navitimer re-edition.
You know what, guys? I gotta tell you, is Breitling even cool anymore?
This one right here. Look at
Navitimers
this.
are. I think
Look,
Navitimers
look how
are.
nice this one
Pretty
is,
cool.
Arch. The 1959 re-edition.
Super
Yeah.
People
Ocean.
who are only a little bit in the watches love that Navitimer.
Well, the
What's
Super
on-
Ocean is the best bang per buck.
And this one right here is amazing. I love this one.
Arch hates this watch.
Yeah.
Really?
Right,
I,
Arch? You hate this
I
watch.
gotta admit, it is growing on me. I kind of like it. It doesn't have the big.
Pushes.
No, it doesn't have the tacky thing around it. You know, the bezel isn't. You know,
Right.
tacky. You know,
Mm.
it's kind of.
Look at this one, Arch.
I think it's the best Breitling they make right
Rubber.
now.
I missed that watch.
So good on the rubber. Oh, you had that rubber strap too, right? I
Yeah,
remember that's what made me
yeah.
really want this. I loved it with all the little holes in it.
But, you know, Zenith is a very difficult thing. I had to... Oh, my God, that was hard to sell.
Toxic.
It's just... I don't understand what's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Aladdin Clark, $5. Second tier brands like Breitling and Tudor have to be used as beaters.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't think Breitling is necessarily second tier. I think they have some watches that are second tier.
They're not as cool as they used to be.
Yeah, like a Super Ocean Heritage is definitely a beater watch, but
You
those
notice the
chronographs we pulled off aren't.
Breitling, everyone used to collect Breitlings before. Now, when they talk about how well watches are as an investment, no one ever mentions the Breitling name.
Right, but now it's
Because
because
they're not good investments. That's the reason. Same as... I'll be back in 1 minute.
Sure.
Sure. So Tuesday's
a
the big
regular.
day, guys. It's going down. Excited.
Bladder spasm break.
It's the perfect day. It's Speedy Tuesday.
It's gonna go off, son.
Yeah.
JJ, where your Speedy on Tuesday? Let's do it.
Make me a Marco. Let's do it.
But you don't have a Speedy, do you?
I don't have a Speedy anymore,
Oh,
guys.
I forgot.
Sold it.
Somebody
What about these
called it a clown watch, and I threw it out the window into the lake.
Ooh, that's...
I like
So
these
cool.
two.
Sorry.
The first two I really like.
Yeah. Yes.
No, the red one is my favorite. That's my.
That's a
favorite.
nice one too. They're all nice apart from the green one. I don't like the green one.
Tim likes.
Yeah.
the
Which
green
one's
one.
green? The bottom.
Tim, you like that green one, didn't you?
Yeah, the bottom one.
Yeah, I think it's unique, you know? There's
it's
not
fun.
that many of that type of configuration.
To me, I would get the one with the burgundy bezel because the middle one looks too much like it's trying to be a Daytona.
Hey, Marco, can you pull up the new Speedmaster in the white gold with the white face? What do they call it? What's the gold called? Starts with a C.
Is it like I don't know what it's called. Hold on, let's pull it up. This one here?
Yes, with the new bracelet. What do you guys think about this?
Pretty fugly, to be honest with you.
You think so?
I don't like white dial speedies.
Yeah,
Unless it has
looks
black
a silver Snoopy
subdials.
kind of.
It's gotta have black subdials.
It's a lot of white. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like it.
Make me a Marco.
You make
This
me a
is a
Marco. You make me a
disaster.
moderator right now, or I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Dude, Bourbon Heart, that's awesome. That is so awesome that you isolated that.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
What's the one that he really hates?
Who?
Who really hates?
You. What's the?
That's
Hey
the one I
Marco,
hate.
you little
I
bitch.
hate that one.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
If everyone gonna get
You
Marco
bitch.
pumped up, you know the one to play.
You bitch.
You
I love the way
bitch.
he sits TC on the bitch. It's just like, bitch.
You little bitch.
Reminds me of Key and Peele with their little skit
Yes.
on whispering.
Bitch. I said, bitch.
What about this one right here?
I don't get the
I
Snoopy
wish it
thing.
didn't have Snoopy on it.
No.
Damn
I don't get it.
Spoils it.
Tell you, I like this watch.
I-
I'm not a huge fan of the whole thing, but I get the Snoopy factor. I mean, I just like the design of it is nice and simple, blue and white. You know.
What is the point of it again? Something about space?
What about blue and white? You get one of these.
No, so my actually I had a grandfather that worked for NASA. So
Okay.
when they were going to the moon, they had this idea like internally that they called the Silver Snoopy Award. And it would
okay.
be like the astronauts would give it to someone that's like behind the scenes that had like major contributions to a successful mission.
Okay.
So the idea
Like-
within NASA was like it was this very prestigious award, the Silver Snoopy Award, and so this is kind of an acknowledgement that
Like a Purple Heart.
They gave it to
Exactly.
Omega after they had trouble on a space mission coming home, and the only way they could get back, they used the Speedmaster to time everything because they had a malfunction in the ship, and they used
Yeah.
the Speedy to time their landing to get back home, and that's why
Right.
it got the award
Their-
as a
their
major
rocket
contributor
burst.
to. Right, that's what it gave it. It was a major contributor to the safety factor in getting home. So
You're right, but I always wondered why Snoopy though. Like,
well,
And
the
the
award was
soundstage crew
before.
got a watch too. The soundstage
Yeah.
crew got a watch.
that's funny.
Because it was all filmed at Knott's Berry Farm, and that's
Yeah.
just the main character. So they
Yeah. Fun fact: the moon landing was actually shot in Albuquerque. People who don't know.
Doc, if we landed on the moon back then, how come we haven't really been back since?
Exactly. Also, since the
because we're on Mars
transmission-
now. We're on Mars.
Open your eyes, man.
Since
Look at these.
since the transmission was live, you can go to YouTube and see live transmission from the moon with Walter Cronkite. Since the transmission was live, how did they get the feed all the way back? We needed satellites just to boost it to go from United States to Japan for the Olympics.
Right.
Doc, you really think it's BS, the moon landing?
Well,
I
no.
don't have
It's not BS. It's true that it was filmed in California on the set.
Oh my god. I hope Buzz Aldrin punches you in the face, Tim.
Well,
I'll
by
become
the way,
William
you know that there are
Jackson.
people who actually think that that's a conspiracy as well. That it was not, that it was all staged. It was not
and-
filmed in California. It was actually filmed in Arizona.
I just had some handmade gingerbread men. My wife
Wow.
has got a baking
Oh, wow.
thing.
That Birkin
It
is
was
taking you
Birkin.
far.
Ah, I reckon.
Mm.
A little burnt on
Look
them,
out.
but still looks nice.
It's
Worth
not gonna
every
Before we
last
get off the
long.
topic, real quick, the problem is you have to talk to someone who actually didn't skip physics class. They'll tell you that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I've heard it's borderline impossible still.
Marco,
Yes, sir.
Make
did
me
you
a
buy this
Marco.
Showpad, Millie Migler?
I'll be right back, guys.
It's not a bad watch, actually. Pre-owned, it's good value. But I actually like.
NATO, $6. Make me a Marco. Okay.
You make
This
me a
is a
Marco. You make me a
disaster.
moderator right now, or I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Look at these. These are very nice, Arch. I don't know what you think.
Where did that recording come from?
I think one of your live shows.
I know, but it sounded so real, didn't it? Mr. 2, $3. JLC transaction complete. Paid. Pickup tomorrow.
Congratulations, Mr. Two.
All right.
What about
now
this
that
one
it's,
with the?
now that it's paid for, should we tell them the truth?
Look
Just
at this
kidding.
blue sub
Just
valve. That's
kidding,
the
Mr.
Montreal
Tim.
edition.
Oh,
I like that.
I gotta tell you honestly, guys. When is enough enough? Can I ask you that?
It's never enough. Just like that song. It's never enough. You know that song?
It's never enough until it's too much.
Right. Until you look down one day and say, "What the hell did I do?"
Exactly.
Let me ask you this, okay? I was talking to someone yesterday, and they know some really rich Chinese people, okay? And I just want to run this story by you, okay?
Okay.
So they're so rich. When the guy finished his study, the family bought him a Lamborghini. Okay?
Wow.
And then
But
For
what
her-
model?
I think it was a Gallardo. Okay, brand new. And then he's basically now he married this woman. She was told she wanted to go and work, but she was told no, you stay home and make babies. They live in a $10 million house. They got many houses, right? It's the parents' money. They got to do what they become slaves to what the parents want.
Ooh.
They had 2 daughters. The parents are upset they don't have a son yet.
Makes sense.
He's had a few little affairs on the side, as you do. He spends all day smoking cigarettes and playing PC video games.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dear.
Are you talking about me?
dream.
What is going on over here?
That's Tim's dream.
Okay,
That's
What's a PC video game?
Like a,
Just on
a
PC,
cons-
Windows.
like not a PlayStation, like their computer.
Oh, gotcha.
no. They're like PC. They're very progressive.
Oh,
Bernie Sanders approved video game.
There's no male characters in it.
well,
And
toxic
Can't spread
masculinity.
toxic masculinity.
then let me just then they recently
Full of
bought an
diversity.
SUV, right? What sort of SUV they got? They got the Lamborghini, that SUV Lamborghini.
Oh, that's so cool.
But all he does, they've got servants to look after the kids. The kids are spoiled little. They got 2 girls. They're spoiled little brats.
As
Right.
they do.
Mummy is upset because the grandparents want her to have a son. They angry she hasn't had a son yet.
Like they can control
It's
that.
his
Okay.
fault, right?
They got all that money.
Hey.
Why don't they just separate the semen?
I'm just telling you the story, right? So
Yes.
it's just a disaster. You understand what I mean? Everything is about, like they can go into Hermes and get these Birkins because they spend so much. Whatever, it's not a problem, okay? The thing is, they got no purpose in life. Do you understand this? Like, let me tell you this.
There's
Can I
no
tell you-
struggle.
Okay, let me tell you this. A friend of mine was given a watch winder, and I said, "What the hell? This is a Patek watch winder." The wife just was throwing it out. Do you know what sort of Patek you need to have to get a watch winder Patek box?
What do you need?
It's bloody expensive. At least a perpetual calendar. But
They
it
just
wasn't.
they just
it was
exist
a-
to consume.
But they just have no. They live in their own world. They're controlled by their parents because they live off their parents' money.
Yeah.
Are they really happy? Is this happiness? What is happiness to any of us? It's just... Is that what you want? Do you want every Rolex that's available? Do you
Exactly.
want
Yes.
everything? Would that make
No.
you happy? Because they can have anything. I'll tell you what they've actually got. Do you want me to tell you what he's got or not?
Yeah.
Type this in, Marco. Marco?
Got it?
Make me a
Type
marker.
in 6102R.
Ooh. Arch, that's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what the winder came with. He just shoved it in his drawer. He doesn't even
Look at
like
this.
the watch.
What?
He doesn't even really like,
Rolex?
yeah, it's a Patek, yeah.
Wow.
That's
Do
crazy.
you understand what I'm saying to you or not?
Absolutely. I don't want the watch. I want the struggle to get the watch.
No, what I'm saying is, if you got everything you could possibly want, he's not even happy. His wife, she's upset because she's got to produce a son. He spends all day smoking cigarettes and playing PC games. Is that success or happiness? What is that? Tell me.
Actually-
I'm asking you.
No, that's awful.
Actually, you know what? You know, people
That's Tim's dream.
drag
gonna
on
say it's
people
not that
who
bad.
play video games, but if that's what makes him happy to play the video, I mean, you know, from the outside, you look at that and you think, oh, he's playing video games. What a loser. But if
What a
that's
waste.
what makes him, that's what gives him, you know, like when you wear a
but-
Rolex, you get that feeling, you feel good. And
But
also
what
same
I'm-
thing with the video games. When you play the video game, you know, you get the endorphins kick in. It
Tim,
feels good.
Tim, come on.
What?
He was throwing the Patek box out. They don't want to help anyone. They don't want to help the unemployed.
It
or
doesn't
the poor.
make him feel good.
They
Patek
don't want to do
doesn't
anything. They live in
activate-
their own fantasy world. They live in their own fantasy world. They could
Yeah.
do so much with their resources. They could say,
Right.
right, let me tell you what they could do.
Start a charity. Do something.
If he wanted to, he could say to his parents, we're not having any more kids. Get fight.
Yes.
Me
they
and the
cut 'em
wife,
off.
we don't need your grubby, nasty Luca. We don't need your money. He could
Sounds
say,
like
that's
Harry
it.
and Meghan.
We're going to just lead a normal life. If you had absolutely... Did you see that movie, All the Money in the World, about the Gettys? Were they happy? You know, the
didn't see it.
Gettys? That's the oil movie. You know, the kid got hijacked, kidnapped. In the 70s. It's based
I
on
don't
a
think
true
he was
story.
happy when he was getting hijacked.
Well, he turned into a drug addict in the end. He turned into a drug addict. You know this?
Yeah.
He got his ear sliced off. You remember that one or not?
Nope.
All the Money in the World. It was a recent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Is
that.
Is that happiness, or what is happiness? That's what I'm asking you. What is happiness?
It's what makes you feel good.
How many Birkins do you need? How many Patek's do you need? How many Rolex do you need?
No. I don't think that Patek and Rolex are for everyone.
Life is not
they're
about
for
feeling
people
good
who
all day,
like-
though, Tim. I mean,
Well, no. He just said what makes you happy. That's what makes you feel good. That's what life is about. Doing
yeah, but
what
maybe
makes you happy.
maybe if he got off his ass and tried to maybe help starving kids in another country,
But
maybe that would make him feel
maybe
good
it
too.
doesn't make him happy helping starving kids. Then there are people
You
who
need some
feel really
purpose in that.
good helping other people, but there are people who don't care.
Happiness can be independent of material goods. Just ask Gandhi.
Correct.
Yeah, and it looks like he doesn't care about the
Stud
the
muffin,
material
$5.
goods.
Happiness is banging Scottish girls the same night after they find out you're American.
Boom.
So they have the best accents.
Marco, pull up Scottish girls.
You know,
Oh.
this Zenith looks fantastic, in person. That's a very nice looking Zenith right
Yeah,
there.
I've just been pulling up a bunch of chronographs, many as I could think of.
Looks like
Manual wind or automatic? What is this?
Automatic, El Primero
Automatic.
movement.
El Primero movement.
What would
I
be
mean,
the different in
This
net-
one is nice too.
By the
blue
way,
one
can I
looks
tell
the
you
best in
something?
person.
Can
Yeah,
I
for
tell
sure,
you
for
something
sure,
if you
for
don't tell anyone this?
Yes.
No one's listening.
I met Tony Nico because I gave him the 6006, right?
Yes.
He was wearing a 5170.
Nice.
He let me push the pushers on it.
Yes.
I think the 1815 Lange had better pushers. They felt
No
nicer.
doubt about it.
Wow.
No, what are you talking about, Marco?
What?
And the funny thing is, I even think the JLC Polaris had really nice pushers as well.
I like those pushers. They're like, discreet. That's one of the reasons why I think the Chronomaster Sport looks so shitty and cheap.
But
Those
do you
pushers are
understand this?
terrible.
If you had absolutely everything, like 20 Birkins, 100 Rolex, 50 Rolex, 20 Rolex, I don't know, how many is enough? How many, like Jeff, what's ridiculous? 20 Rolex is ridiculous? What figure is enough?
If one makes you happy, if 20 makes you happy.
Do you want the
just do
whole
it.
range? Do you want the whole showcase? In your study. Every one they make. Which one do I put on today?
A wise man once told me, it's gotta hurt.
Very true. What do you think about these square ones? Look how ugly these
Nah,
are.
the Squadras, I don't know.
Absolute
Squadra.
garbage.
It's the whole point. The whole reverso was a rectangular. It's the golden ratio.
But look at this. This is kind of nice too. You get this whole automatic movement display. But
I don't think a
Don't
reverso
get this
should
garbage,
have
guys.
It shouldn't have a automatic move. Look, what I'm trying to tell you is, what is enough? When is enough enough? Tell me this.
I kind of think there's a difference between joy and happiness, though. And so if you're looking at, what makes you happy, right? That's
Look at Birmingham. He's a policeman. He doesn't make a fortune. He's got a nice house. He's got a nice wife. Couple of watches. He's got some savings. He seems happy, doesn't he?
I have joy.
I'm pretty sure
happiness-
Bourbonart's the
happiness
richest
is
out of all of us. He's a silent millionaire.
No.
Yes.
His
No, he
grandfather
is.
invented NASA. What do you think? He's broke?
Exactly.
Didn't invent it.
Shh, play along.
Play along.
Look at this.
Look at
Hutch.
Birmingham. Look at Jeff. Jeff's been a real estate agent. He's been selling. Yeah, it'll be okay. Put a lick of paint on that. It'll be great. Yeah, you could double your money. No worries.
And they do.
And they do in Melbourne. I tell you what, they do. That's for sure. And
Yep.
look at Jeff. He's got 5 Rolexes. He's just bought his wife one. Jeff, how much more happiness did you want there? You're in the hobby. You're talking to people. You're on the #1 wristwatch channel in the world. Talking
Correct.
about watches and what do you think
Yep.
of them? What more do you want? Isn't that happiness?
It always is. Just keep fueling the
happy.
fire. Yeah.
I'm pretty happy right now. Life is
I mean,
good.
Marco's just coming into the hobby. He got himself... Look at that, Marco. Don't you think that's amazing? You had a fan who helped you get that sub.
Very cool.
I had multiple people help me.
If any
You had-
fans would like to
Mostly
help
ER,
me
but
get a
most
paddock,
people.
let me know.
Oh, here we go. Mr. 2, $8. Arch has now cost me a Paddock 5111. Now a JLC Polaris, both great prices. Tim cost me Creed Aventus. I feel like I watched the Home Shopping Network.
JJ, what's that girl from Shark Tank, the blonde one? What's her TV show?
Oh, I don't know, but I want to make out with her.
Oh, what's
And
it
I was
called?
thinking about, when I go down to see Mr. 2, I was thinking about bringing my
Oh,
white gold Calatrava to try and sell to him as well.
Are you talking to the gal Lori who does the QVC stuff?
QVC,
yeah.
that's the one. It's QVC, Mr. 2. This is the online QVC of watches.
Oh,
Lori, if you're listening, call me.
Call me, baby.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Gents, I've got to jump off, so good to
Jeff,
speak.
it was great to see you, Jeff. Be
you,
happy.
Jeff.
I think honestly, Jeff, I just want to say to
Jeff.
you, man, you got an amazing collection.
Oh, we'll
Maybe
keep
you got to
chipping
smell.
away.
Sorry?
We'll keep chipping away. Keep doing well.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's what you need to do. Jeff, I love you. You take care, man.
Thanks, pal. See you guys.
Later, Jeff.
See ya.
Bye,
Take
Jeff.
care.
Take it easy, Jeff.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I
We
gotta
got
tell you,
ER in
man.
the house.
ER! ER!
ER.
Hello, ER. By the way, I'm taking my wife out next week with the Birkin to a restaurant that ER has paid for. Thank you, ER. I'm still, I've just been a little bit down. I just had to pay for some twirlies. Twirlies. I needed some twirlies for the Birkin, and yeah. Twirlies!
all about the
Twirlies.
Is it going to be the Greek one or a different restaurant?
No, I'm going to the Greek one, I think. I think that was good. Bang per buck. Good. It was actually a really nice meal. Really, really nice meal. Marco,
Yes, sir.
if you had everything given to you, it doesn't even feel good. You know this? I tell you, it doesn't even feel good.
Arch, I gotta be honest with you. I don't get a brass razoo. It's awful, Arch. I gotta be honest. It's hard. It's hard work, but man, it is. It's so much better when you do it on your own. You know what I mean?
It is.
It's more. You live a more fulfilling life when you have the opportunity to say, you know, this is the fruits of my labor.
Yeah, and I gotta say, man, it's
I don't know.
it's-
Have you guys
it's
taken
very-
edibles? Because I don't know about you.
what
but
is an edible? I don't even understand what an edible is. What is it?
Food with
What is-
marijuana in it.
Oh, is that legal? It's not legal in my state. See,
It's legal. Of course,
It's pretty legal. Yeah.
It's legal for Tim.
It's pretty much a vitamin in California.
Yeah.
There we go, Birmingham. It's legal for Tim. That's the way.
It's in a
Jono,
white
$2. The Citizen Caliber 0200. La Jux Pret.
I'll pull it up in a second. ABC, you want me to pull this up?
More to the point, the description where he said he's got a verification paper from Watchfinder. I'm wondering how much credence does that have? How much weight does that carry? Look at the description.
The watch looks okay.
It's 2012. Further down, there should be a description. There you go.
But it says no offers.
Oh yeah, I mean,
And look at this box, Arch. I don't know. This box looks.
No, that's correct. That's
Okay.
that's.
Oh, it's an older
that's-
box. Sorry, it's an older.
Yeah.
if it's the 39193 box, then it should be fine. But you see, I mean, you said the ones without box and papers
Yes.
are expensive, but we get screwed in Britain anyway, as you already know.
Oh,
so
it's terrible. England is terrible. It's terrible.
those ones that were
you know,
just over 12. Oh, go on, have the super chat. We can chat about this later.
look at this.
Jono, $2. The new Citizen Caliber 0200. Le Jeu Pere.
You know how much this is, Arch?
Marco, how's that pronounced? La Jupere? Or no?
La Joue Pere.
Pere.
La Jupere.
There we
Okay,
go. Almost had it. Look at that. Well, how much is it? Tell me how much it is.
$6,000.
Not have it, Arch. Yeah.
$6,000, right? Tim?
That's about 5,800 too much.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Guys, I gotta tell you, man, it's a tough world there, guys. Don't be so hard. I think honestly, this is why it's nice to have rules for your collection. Build a little collection. Don't be too greedy. Don't be too greedy. Just build a nice collection.
But
Greed is
never,
good.
never turn down Rolex Steel Sports.
No. I'm
Greed is
very
good
happy.
At retail.
I'm very happy. Love the Birkin. Thank you, ER. She does love it. And we got the twirlies for it. That's I think. And I'm gonna later on. I'm gonna get some twirlies for the garden party. I think that's enough. I think seriously, all jokes aside, that's enough Birkins. I think. You only need one. It's like a paddock. You only really need one. Some lunatic has more. They're nuts. Tim, you got to find happiness. You know this?
Oh yeah.
Happiness. It's an elusive thing.
Oh.
Very, very elusive.
There's Marco's baby, his birthday watch.
Oh, I can't wait to get. I want to get one of these in the collection.
Tim, Marco, you're supposed to enjoy your sub, man. Stop
Oh,
it.
I do, but I can't wait to get one of these.
Marco,
Don't even think about
Can't
that.
wait.
You should just
What?
enjoy what you got, man.
slow down, man.
What do you
Slow
mean?
down. Slow
Oh,
down.
that's loser talk. Loser
You just
talk.
got it. You just got the sub like what, a month ago?
This is why materialism.
I'm not looking to get anything, but I'm just saying I can't
Tim.
wait.
Yeah, said hi to
one day.
Tim. Yes.
Say hi to JJ first, though.
Kind of hurt. I didn't get a
Hi,
high.
JJ.
Ouch.
I didn't get a
ER.
high either, but it's all
JJ's
Wow.
Kevin, huh?
Yeah, ER is super cool. I honestly.
She's the bee's knees.
She's just responding because me
I
and Tim
know. I'm just messing.
said hi to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Feeling is mutual. Always. She's very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I think it's good to have dreams. Don't let your grail come true because it's no longer your grail. You know what I mean? And I gotta say that's happened to me too. Every time you get something, you get more and more. I honestly, I'm thinking of downsizing a bit. 3 Rolex, 3 Patek, and 3 other. How does that sound?
Wow.
Look at this, Arch.
3
That's the
Rolex,
grail.
3 Patek, and 3 other.
So what's gonna go, Arch? The Explorer 2?
Yeah, can
I'm
we
only
pull
going
up
to
a
sell
photo?
the Explorer when I get the Pepsi. I'm not going to be silly because I may miss out, right?
Can we
Right.
pull up a photo of Archie's collection? I'd love to see what's going on right now. Do you have an
Oh,
updated
he doesn't
photo?
have an updated photo.
Oh, you don't have
No.
one?
No,
Oh,
not
you gotta
yet,
take one,
no.
man.
No. I will. I got to tell you guys, seriously, be happy and content. Got to be happy.
Grail watches are a funny thing. It's weird. I feel like I really don't have a Grail watch, like an unattainable one.
It's like
that I
a
want.
it's like getting to the end of the rainbow. By
Yeah.
the time you're there, it's moved somewhere else. It's kind of that is actually pretty cool. That MB, what's that? An
Yeah.
MB&F?
Yeah,
Yeah.
MBNI.
Mate, God, I don't like the brand, but that actually looks cool.
It's
What
got
do you
it's
reckon?
got dual balances, Arch. What it is, it was
My
originally
God.
done by Dufour, so the two balances cancel each other out. So if one's running at +2 and the other -2, your watch ends up operating at 0 seconds plus per day. Isn't that awesome? I think that's so cool.
What's
Yeah,
the service
actually-
cost on this?
Oh, ridiculous! Absolutely ridiculous. It's this watch, but I
DJ
don't know.
Dummy, $2 something. Sometimes less is more.
Look at the
Remember,
finish on this.
every time for everything you lose, you gain something. For everything you gain, you lose something. Remember that.
What do you think about this one, Arch? Look at this. The MBNF Perpetual.
It looks like that Chinese tourbillon that what's his name?
Isn't
was
it
selling.
ridiculous? That's crazy, but it's gorgeous.
Imagine
isn't it?
trying to take that to a watchmaker to fix. He'd be like,
Oh,
what?
you can.
What do you want me to do? He's like, what am I
There's like
supposed to do with this?
320 plus parts in this. It's a foolproof perpetual Arch. You can't actually fike it up.
Yeah, Philip
God.
Dufour. is
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm going to wrap this show up. We'll be back
Wrap her up.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And I got to tell you, I don't know if you guys are able to do a show on Tuesday. Could you cover me, Marco, or you got school on?
I can't. Tuesday, I have school on Tuesdays.
It's actually your Monday, not
Mine
it's
Monday.
my
It's because I have so much work to do, Archie.
It's okay, don't worry about it. We will.
We'll figure it out. Even if Marco could turn it on, I'll do it, and then.
Yeah, I'm getting my watch Tuesday, so.
Marco, can you just turn it on for us and get us
Yeah,
in? And
I can probably. Yeah, I'll stretch for you, Arch. No worries.
Yeah.
If he could just sign on, and then I'll take care of it until he can come off.
Okay,
No,
guys.
but who's gonna let people in though?
No worries, I got it. I'll be there. This is the Grail Arch, the T10 Tourbillon, 10 in the world.
Looks like a skull.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Look at this
You know
movement.
what?
It's got the biggest blued screws I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible?
It is actually. It is actually beautiful, but
It's so under the radar.
how much do you need to be happy? That's what I want to ask. Happiness.
yeah.
Does that make you happy?
Yes.
Because I'm still scared that you buy this thing and then we got 25 hours in the day instead of 24.
It's never gonna happen.
Arch, this is an absolute work of
Never
art.
happened.
This is unbelievable.
Happiness
It
is an
is
emotion, so it's
gorgeous.
fleeting.
It's gorgeous. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Love you all.
Take
See
it
you.
easy.
Later, guys.